That's how it is, guys. You're forcing me to say this during the countdown. Wow. Scammy. I hope you're happy. Shifts, I clearly unmodded you. And I hate you. Scammy.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
This ain't looking good.
We'll see.
Welcome everybody to the Saltmine League Finals. We are here. Today is the day. It is the time to crown the king of salt for the spice that ain't so nice. But before we get to things, before we get to the fisticuffs, let's run the introductions. My name is St. Cola, and today I am joined with the Lord, the legend, Jammerz. How are you doing, my friend?
What's going on, St. Cola? I hope you're doing good. What's going on, everyone? Hope you guys are all good as well. You're gonna have to bear with me. I still feel kind of dead after this morning because I haven't had much sleep. But St. Cola's gonna wake me up, and we are gonna commentate some Street Fighter.
Dog, I'm loud, you know, and I'm proud when it comes to that Street Fighter, dog. You know I'm gonna keep you awake, and we're gonna have some great action to also keep you awake. We are at the top 8. We have, you know, finally grinded down to the granular stuff. Who is the top 8 players of the Saltmine League? We've been going through this entire season with some new faces, you know, some old favorites, obviously. We've had some really, really close games, really close sets, and people just not able to get to that right point. They're just on the cusp. And even that, you know, that 4-person bracket that you were involved in just recently for the round robin to figure out who's going to be the finale or the final person. So you have basically what has been almost the most finite, you know, determiner of who is like the best in the Saltmine League, who's been participating so far. And you know, I gotta say, I'm excited to see this variety. We got a lot of variety in terms of the playership. If we run down the bracket, we have, you know, we got Hurricane in the 4 fills. That's 4.
Yeah,
count them all the way out. And then
listen, I swear, three of the 4 fills messed me up on that round robin. If Phils is in this chat, first of all, happy birthday to 4 Phils. Second of all, this guy is not getting off lightly. Do you know the only perfects that happened in that round robin were against me, and there were 3 consecutive matches. Do you really think I sat there and said, yeah, 4 Phils is great? I said, this guy is gonna get it the next time we play. So Phils, you're very lucky today, but your reward is fighting Hurricane. So I hope you get dive kicked on. I hope you get that kicked on.
And that may happen, right? You remember how people used to say like Falk was kind of one of the characters that could possibly take on Cammy, and that turned out not really to be the case. But for Phils, he just grinds that matchup out, but at the same time, you got to fight the best the best Cammy in the world. Like to me right now, I think Hurricane is the best Cammy. To me, the results they're showing themselves, the play, the hit confirms that Hurricane has are always on point. But the Phils practice in this match, though, right? Like he's had some time to really, grind this match. They went back and forth for a while. I think Hurricane is currently in the lead of things in terms of wins. But anything could happen today.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see what Phils brings to the table. I know he's picked up a secondary character specifically for Cammy, more so Hurricane's Cammy. But when it comes to the Saltmine, I believe Hurricane, he's been cleaning up in online tournaments regardless of how you look at it. 3 of those wins, or 3 of the tournament wins came from Saltmine League this season. And this season's actually been pretty hectic. But Phils obviously qualified through the round robin over on Friday, which is actually pretty fun to play in, but I still don't like him. But
you gotta put that in there. You gotta let the people know what happened.
I gotta put that in there. But I'm curious to see if he's gonna go with Falk all the way, riding the momentum. I kind of respect this because he won the round robin. He's gonna ride the momentum and go with it. And this is the character he's most comfortable with. I remember when I first met this guy, we were both playing Falk and learning Falk together. But he has just taken this character to unprecedented heights. I couldn't keep up with him, and I said, this guy is the best Falk I've seen in the world. Like, there's other good ones out there, but they don't have the mindset. They're not as natural as Phils, in my opinion, anyway.
I mean, that just comes from being a character specialist, putting the time and really putting the time and effort into this character. But it's hard. We didn't get hit by Cammy. Great tech, stays alive. The dive kick coming through. The mix-up blocks on the other side, but the crush came through.
Yeah, there you go. Gets the throw in the corner, and he's going to activate here. Let's see how Phil's going to get out. He takes another grab. Can't take another one, though. I take a back throw.
Oh, the crouching leading kick. Yep, try to press a button. And then, that's the propaganda. Keep the throws, but when you don't have that much health and stun, you're done. Hurricane with the first one.
Yeah, you have to remember as well, Falk was one of the characters that got the luxury of a slight vitality and stun increase. So last season, that back through was stun, but Hurricane still closed it out there, regardless.
Looking good with pressure.
Yeah, he's got to be careful whiffing those buttons there, Phils. Hurricane's one of the best whiff punishers. I know Cammy's got strong buttons to whiff punish with, but he's got to be mad careful.
Runs right into the crush right there. Yeah, gets some meaty right here. No vegan. EX. The pick up. Almost the stun.
Oh, you should have said EX.
Yeah, I want to say. I was scared because what could happen. You don't spend that EX. Cammy's still alive. Hurricane's still alive. Could come back. But Phils cleans it up, evens things out in this first game. This first match, really.
I mean, he's got 2 bars to work with. You can use EX Psycho Schneider to get the anti-air if need be, but he has to pressure Hurricane into jumping. It's like I know what I'm talking about.
You missed Cleon here. I'm gonna call you now, dog. But that was a good anti-air, and that sets the pace and the tone of this match. You can't be coming through. You gotta be coming correct. And the whip punch. You were sitting here talking about Hurricane before Phils.
Wait. I wonder if Catapult does more stun than Psycho Schneider. I thought he could have stunned Cammy there, but guess he didn't. He can come back. Good jump back air throw.
Another one. This time it works out.
He's got one more.
But never mind, Hit him with DJ Khaled.
That was all Phils. Because regardless of what Hurricane did, and that was a very tight angle that Hurricane chose to jump at, because if Phils tried to do Crouch Fierce or Psycho Schneider, both of them I'm pretty sure would have whiffed. So you have to do jump back air throw. That's a situation he's definitely practiced because he's been blown up in that situation numerous times in the past. So you had to get that down.
Right. I mean, if it ain't Hurricane that's doing it, it's just, running it as like a matchup knowledge thing, like across the board. You're gonna be fighting Cammys all damn day. So why not have that ready? And that just, again, shows you the strength of Phils. Let's see if Hurricane can, kind of swing things back. Because we've seen Hurricane do this too. He'll go down a few, and it just comes, something just clicks in him, right? He just starts landing everything, and it just starts happening. Right here, Spiral Arrow, the OP keeps the pressure on with EXCP. Phils denying him that. The bubble.
Okay. He drops out the Psycho Mine. You rarely see that because you have to get a guaranteed knockdown to comfortably use it. Gets the confirm into the Angry. Is he going to delay back throw? They went for the stomp instead. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. You're done. Psycho Schneider clinch. You're done.
Hey, man. We look at what happened last week. You've been known, right? I mean, that's Phils though. With the damage of that trigger, man, he unloads it. He's so optimal, and he knows what to do. Shooters on the roof with the EX type kick, stays in front. The shimmy game working out for Hurricane. I mean, see the pacing a little bit more. I would say it's more steady. maybe less active, and now the throw game. This is difficult. Be careful.
Throw them. No, he went for the shimmy. Good button press. Phils is actually very good at challenging at the right times when it's near death, near stun, change the battle. Is he going to back throw this time? Yeah, he tried. I see it there. Now he cannot whiff a button, or he can't do forward fierce. Doesn't even need to worry about that.
Can't get dive kicked either. Hurricane tying it up. These are close games. Like, even if Fort Phil's, comes out on top of this one, everything's going down to the wire.
Just backs off here. Again, gotta be careful with his heavy buttons. Hurricane's looking for...
Oh no. Things like that, when you start, making them throw out the resources, throw out the DPs like that, that just puts them in the mind, like, I gotta be more careful. EXDP, though, Hurricane's got one of his own, and it lands. Go for the mix-ups, and this is big damage right here, and big stun. One more for it. EXDP, I respect it. I bust out, too.
Yeah. Good challenge, and another activation here. 4-4 Phils, and a DP from Hurricane. Gonna bring himself back to the game now. Oh, he could have punished that.
Ooh, yeah, that was super risky. Doesn't matter. Cleans it up. B trigger allows him to go through to another round, to another match. Hurricane tying things up.
Yeah, I mean, good rebuttal there from Hurricane to bring it to one apiece. I seriously think Phils needs to be careful where to put the V skill 2, because if Cammy's in V trigger, that's a free V trigger spiral arrow into whatever he wants to do. So you don't want to be relinquishing the life lead and giving Cammy a free knockdown, especially if your reversal is slow. Because one of the biggest issues in this matchup is, despite having a reversal, Cammy's pressure is done mostly via lights, and she'll be able to block your reversal in time to get fat crash kind of combo. So you don't want to give her that opportunity.
You don't want to be in the corner either. And you look at what's happening now with the back throw. There we go. Pick up with the mash. What's for breakfast? On the other side, and the lights coming through, the counter hits, and you see him keep on the pressure, but EXDP puts it back in the corner, interrupts the stomp. On the other side, great tag.
Yeah, that was a very audacious break. That was a very audacious break there from Phil.
I mean, because he would have got crushed, it would have been over, but Warfield still on the precipice.
Wow. Okay. +3, backdash. He could chase that. Oh, I keep telling you can't whiff when Hurricane's in V trigger. They're free punishes. Oh man.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
And I feel like for Phil's, it's just like Hurricane's looking for that whip punish, the momentum, and obviously keeping the Cammy pressure, and for Phil's is just trying to fight back as much as possible and find the moments. But if everything snowballs like this, you gotta make some hard decisions, some executive ones, and they better be the right ones. EXDP though, Hurricane putting on the pressure in a way that is, to me, like, how do you pin this man down?
Oh, we nearly got delayed tech punish there with the stand hard kick, and again, Phil's looking for the activation. There it is. Oh, that's unfortunate. Shout out to not having any real range on her special moves. Has to be a big combo here for Hurricane. And then the wake up super. I respect it.
Yo, you gotta do it. Trying to stay alive for Phil.
Yeah, Hurricane doesn't need to jump right, bloody hell. Oh, I can't believe he did that.
Why did he do that? Man was holding north and wakes up with a super just out of there.
Oh, get the check. Go, be careful. Don't jump forward, please. Don't jump forward. Don't even do the overhead. Don't do the overhead. Oh,
just goes for it. Needs one more to hit the finish. The jump. Hurricane.
Oh man, he tried to micro walk back to avoid the throw and block a low. Doing that micro walk blocking. Oh man, that was so unfortunate there. But Hurricane takes the crash jab.
Yeah, that timing that Hurricane had, just perfect enough to take it. But that was a scramble situation, and my man said that's fine. I'll get my eggs over easy, and now Hurricane won away in our very first match of the Saltmine League finals here. And what a statement it would be. We know that he's the favorite, right? A lot of people have put him as a favorite. He's been doing a lot of work. We've seen him bleed though, right? It's not like he's infallible, but at the same time, he's looking super strong. But things like that will get you done in.
Good punish again. Yeah, it was a good punish there from Phils. He hasn't really been able to set up the V skill 2. He's just been on the back foot the whole time, trying to defend himself, being very disciplined in trying not to use his reversal, because that could get him killed. But he has to be wary of his heavy buttons. That's my only issue.
Might activate here, keeping it meaty right here, but
he ran in, he's dead. This is it. He's trying to play Street Fighter 5 against one of the better characters in the game, against one of the better players in Europe. You're just running into buttons at this point because he knows he's at a deficit. He needs to force his way back in. The only clean opportunity he gets activated V-Trigger 2 is on hit. And Hurricane hasn't really... I know he's activated all the time, but he hasn't been able to fully capitalize off the outside of one round, so...
It's looking long right here. 4Phil's gonna do something, just as you said. It's very difficult to play that 5, style. When you don't have the aggression, you don't have the pressure like Hurricane is putting on this man. Stun rising back throw, seeing the chiropractor today on a Sunday, but the interruption for 4Phil's is gonna be big right here. You gotta shift the momentum right now while you have trigger. This is the moment that Falk, this is where she starts working.
All right,
9 to 5.
Yeah, but again, it's not even 9 to 5. I think it's a 12-hour night shift, no pay. That's what I think it is.
It's the internship right there.
Yeah,
he's getting the school credit.
Another throw. He might dive kick in a minute.
No!
And then
medium kick. Hurricane taking the very first match of the Saltmine League. It was looking super even, but the adjustments from Hurricane, the pressure, and the breakdown from the 4Phils, I think one of them went out to get snacks and didn't come to help out the brothers. But 4Phils, not out of this just yet. Still might have the birthday power through the losers bracket, but listen, I would want to be there if I'm him, right? Because everyone in this bracket is just killers upon killers, sharks upon sharks.
I mean, everyone in the bracket here is worthy of their spot. I was surprised that 4Phils didn't try to use Colleen for maybe the first game, then resort to Falk. But then I respect the Falk pick. Riding the momentum of the round robin win, like I said on the Friday. Feeling good about himself. Again, it's his birthday, so things are in his favor. But again, Hurricane just showing us clinical performance from Hurricane. He's just showing us why he's one of the best and why he's the favorite to win this tournament. And yeah, shouts to Dive Kick's annoying 90% of the cast. Alright, so who are we? It should be FASA versus ISDD next, I think. Is that right? Oh. Let's see if I got. There we go. And then. Okay, so FASA is here. Now, we should be getting ISDD as well. Now, ISDD, both of these guys, they've got one tournament win under their belt during the regular Saltmine season. Hurricane in one of the finals, and ISDD won the last ranking event, beating Reinhardt, which was a very good set in the winners final and the grand final, by the way. So, we're just waiting for ISDD to show up. And I think...
And Solo joke, I already said it. If you missed it, it's your problem, not mine.
Dang, we're trying to hear the scammy. You're not gonna hit the people with the scammy on the finals?
Damn. Is that what? Can we not have a peaceful day? Are we not gonna have a peaceful day? Is that it?
I'm thinking we're not gonna be able to get the scammy. What we are gonna get though is FASA versus I'm Still the Daddy. Let's see the tackle lord himself, the V-Trigger 2 lord himself. If you don't know who FASA is, let me run it to you people real quick. V-Trigger 2 Urian, putting this trigger on the map. Everyone sticks with the ages, but that's overrated, outdated. And long have we waited for FASA to come through, but he's got to fight I'm Still the Daddy. And what a lot of Urian players would say is still quite a difficult matchup. Obviously, you have the V skill 2 to kind of help out with the zoning game, but that's not always going to be on the deck for you, right?
Yeah.
And zoning's always going to be a difficult thing for Urian to deal with when they have that movement speed as well, and the ability to kind of check you outside the skies and kind of check you on your approach. But at the same time, I'm very curious to see if Trigger 2 having that earlier in the match to activate some sort of win condition, is that going to help out a little bit more?
Well, I remember Logan and F-Word spoke about this quite a bit when it came to Kaba and Daigo, and a lot of Gal players should be doing this a little bit more. I think ISDD is very good at doing this as well. It's learning not to throw Sonic Booms, because I know that's a staple part of his gameplay. It's been so since 1991, but the more scarier Gals are the ones that don't throw the booms, despite you having the answers, because again, this game is full of anti-projectile tools. But what happens if the guy doesn't throw them? You can't use them, right? So,
you get jumped in on, you get smoked.
Well, there you go. So we're going to see how FASA handles this. And again, when ISDD wants to show up, when tournament ISDD wants to show up, he will show up.
Let's see if he can show up and show out. EX Fireball gets the knockdown. And just, again, the spacing, the normals. I mean, that's the thing about Gal. His normals are great. He's got great anti-airs. He doesn't always have to rely on the flash kicks. They're very particular in some spots, but he's got answers for everything in terms of people coming through.
Yeah, I want to see how aggressive or how the aggressive approach is going to be handled by FASA, because right now, ISDD's got a considerable life lead. The V-Trigger 2 time pressure is ready to activate, but if he gets the chance, there it is, safe on block. Could be reversal there from ISDD. He's going to get another one in a minute. I just noticed he picked Knife Edge V-Trigger 2 as well, so he probably wants that for V-Triggers himself, or just to counter Violent Knee Drop. So we'll see.
Okay, we'll see what he implements here. Good blocks, had enough time to block it out, but Foster not having a chance to use the V-Trigger 2 at all. Not even having a chance to come through at all. Trying to navigate all these booms, but the jump back, the fade away from I'm Still the Daddy.
Oh, that was so sick. Well-timed jump back in anticipation of the Tyrant Blaze and taking that first round here. Remember the last time these guys played, ISTD kind of battered Fassa. So I want to see Fassa come back. It's a first to 3 now, so this is different.
Yeah. Confirm off the double height. Recharge is ready. Not locked and loaded. I was going to say, trying to jump over with the flash kick now. I'm Still the Daddy, implementing even more tools in the anti-air style of things, but the fadeaway right here, trying to get the EX, but I got an EX for you. The knockdown EX booms.
I can't believe this is brilliant. ISTD has completely got Fassa under his thumb in this first game. He's neutral jumping into fireballs. He can't really get comfortable throwing metallic spheres. Every time he's tried to go forward, ISTD's had a well-timed jump. But right now, things are working out with Indignant Thunder. Here we go.
Ignorant Thunder, my friend, that is absolutely ignorant. But he's gonna be able to land it. Good flash kick, EX flavor right here, slathered and lathered. Gets the throw. Yeah, the little delay right there to watch out for the EX headbutt. Good stuff. I'm Still the Daddy with the control. That's what you want to have as Guile. Complete control. Everything in your hands, and that was everything in his hands right there.
That was an insane first game there, because again, like I said, complete control in all aspects of the neutral. Fassa felt completely uncomfortable. I don't know if he's going to play slower or try and be more aggressive, because again, you're in one of the best characters in the game right now. I think you need to be a little bit more ignorant. Sometimes I feel Fassa's philosophy on the character goes against what he should do with Urian sometimes. That's just my opinion. He's still pretty good.
But yeah, you're right. You gotta have those moments. That's kind of where the character really shines, is being able to have those explosive moments and turn the tide. But it just seems like, that not really pensive play, but the lane play isn't really working out. But now we got the trigger on the deck. Doesn't land it. D-reversal. I'm Still the Daddy saying I'm not taking the damn thing right now.
All right, blocks the -2 tackle, gets the counter hit, so back kick, and again back to the same position we were before. And again, these view reversals are excellent because he's building up grade damage. All you need is a sonic boom to hit, a stray one to hit. It's completely fine. Oh, he didn't build a Nia. Oh no! If he jumps, he's done. Please don't jump.
Stay grounded, my friend. EX though, raw, uncooked. Gordon Ramsay would be screaming at the man's I'm Still the Daddy.
Okay. Hey, listen. Did ISTD never tell you? Like, he was part of Hell's Kitchen, effing and blinding everyone else.
They ain't that Baker show, dog. It's the Hell's Kitchen out here with the fire. Wow, unfortunate.
These guys got to be careful. I know Lohi does that quite a bit as well, the anti-air headbutt, but I don't know. To me, that's too much of a risk, but Fassa and Lohi make it work really well. But when it backfires, boy, do you know about it.
Oh, yeah. That could have been a bad crush, but he stays alive. But right now, again, the control still feeling like it's in I'm Still the Daddy's favor. Charging up, B-reversaling, again, as you said before, put the play life on the board, but I'm Still the Daddy getting thrown right here, the Batista bomb.
Yeah, there we go, and backs off. Another tackle, gonna build up that grade damage again. Try to armor through, no dice this time. Lovely upside down kick. This is why -2 situations at high level are brilliant. If you know how they work, you are allowed to do so many things in those situations.
You know the game to break the game. Good V reversal, again, putting the great life on the 4 flash kick on the deck.
Do you know what? I don't think one violent knee drop is connected. He has been on point with counting those violent knee drops and the sonic boom, closing it out there. For ISTD, looking strong 2-0, St. Cola.
His matchup knowledge, to me, is fantastic. Not only is the control of his Guile immaculate, but also his matchup knowledge and dealing with the knee drops, just as you said before. When you eliminate those approach options, as a Urian player, especially one that plays on the lamer side of things, you kind of feel lost. And it's looking like there are moments where Fassa is getting in, but not being able to really make something of it. And now he better make something of it real quick. You better start cooking real soon, brother, because the time is winding down. And I'm Still the Daddy is 1 game point away from a bulk. Pursuing Fassa to lose the dungeon.
Well, I mean, just going back off of what you said, right? He hasn't been able to fully capitalize off getting in on ISTD. It's because the stray hits he's been giving him has been giving him V meter to V reverse and put him away. And because it's so strenuous to get in, you kind of lose track of what you're supposed to do once you're in. It's pretty difficult against a guy as solid as ISTD. That was sick.
That was reversal right there.
No, he missed the counter hit, confirmed. Oh, that was going to be big. That could have been the game. That actually could have been the round.
Just imagine Just imagine. Now you're back to square one. You gotta work your way through the Temple of Doom.
Please, I think he's gonna force him to do a tackle or something because he needs to get in at this point. ISTD's 2-0 up. He could be a lot more reckless than he was in the first game, ISTD.
And he'll play that way too. Overhead misses.
Yeah, he's dead.
Goes through. Oh, stays alive, but then you have to do it. Interrupts the overhead kick or upside down kick.
Yeah, I thought he could have done after that VT2 tackle. I thought he could have done crouch fierce, metallic sphere, then chariot tackle, but he didn't. Let's play it safe, but he got the round anyway. Faster. Need to be getting in there. Anti-air. Wake up upside down. Hey, listen, wake up upside down kick is legit, and even in those -2 situations as well, especially if the guy's looking to use delayed buttons or delayed tech. So it's not a bad shot if you know when to use it. All right, there you go. Going into the Sonic Cross.
It lands. Foster take his turn.
Yeah, but he's like, he's so. It feels like he's so perplexed as to what to do because nothing's really worked out for him until he gets V-Trigger 2. Oh my god, another jump back.
You gotta work around the tackle god. You gotta do more than just, we need to see more tackles, and then this will beyond the V-Trigger. But now he's not the lead. Can you keep this? Can you play the lane game also? And then find your way to go in and find your moment to go in, crush lands.
Alright,
see if you watch that tutorial video.
Yeah, that was guaranteed. That was absolutely guaranteed. You can't challenge that. Oh my god, he didn't even get the combo right. Oh,
it doesn't matter. Long have we awaited. The mages are outdated, baby. Fossa coming through with the tackle, dusts your shoulders off, and takes one. And you saw that I'm So Daddy was not aware of what to do, and it turned out, dog.
He needed that game there, Fassa. And the thing is, VT2 tackle is very obnoxious, and this is beautiful. The reason why it works against ISDD is because ISD likes to flash kick, regular flash kick doing strings and pressure. So by Fassa flinging it out there, he can get a guaranteed kind of hit combo. So I think we're going to see that maybe one more time in this game, or this set, sorry.
Fossa's got to even things out. He's getting closer and closer, looking a little more stable. More jump ins. I'm So Daddy not challenging just yet.
Alright, there you go. Walk back. Avoided the throw. Gets Sammy punches the metallic sphere. Looking good here for Fassa. He's gotten into the set a little bit more now. Adjusted to ISTD's play. Still a bit difficult. He's managed to mitigate the amount of damage and V reversals that have happened. So, and he's got him in V trigger. This is good. So if he gets pressure now, ISTD can't V reversal, and he can stay in. So this is important.
And now you see, I'm So Daddy. He's got to play around that, right? He's got to realize that this is the thing you have to worry about at the bar. Unfortunately, not able to go through. Big Egg coming through. Possible toe kick, trying to find it, confirm to make something happen here.
Good block. He wasn't sure about what ISTD was gonna do. So he had to block the upside down kick just in case the delay throw. Somersault. Oh no, he's dead. Please kill him. Just for God's sake, man.
They're just so far out the distance. The trade happens. Boss will take that any day of the week.
I cannot believe it. You almost got rocked that round because you didn't finish 2 combos. Oh my god. You didn't believe the first combo was going to hit, but oh my. Fortune favors the bold, I gotta say.
Jammerz, it's Sunday. You gotta believe right now. I'm believing in Fossa coming back right here. Gets a tackle back to mid-screen. Activation off the sweep.
Alright, there you go. Back and off. No V reversal just yet. I think ISTD should block something to get that V reversal. Just block something. There. Indignant Thunder charged up. And again, no more meter left. So this is good for Fassa. If he can get in. Okay,
Punish. So I had no time to do it too.
Yeah, it was a weak punish, but we'll work with that. That.
Any damage on the board is good damage.
V reversal flash kick. He's coming in down very shortly. Oh, someone was going to do something.
It had to be the EX headbutt. Fossa still, even though he's down on life, he's going in right now, but takes the ball throw and the crush off the heavy Fossa. Shaking hands with the man and putting it to win.
Yeah, he went for the basic setup after the Spartan throw, go for the crush down, the brilliant stuff. It was a very antsy situation, and I respect it. We're at 2-2, man. He's managed to find his rhythm, bring it back, and now it's a 1-1. And if I was a betting man, between these two characters, how they play in a 1-1, I couldn't tell you. This is tight. This is tight.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wait.
Do you think it's going to be a change? You think it's going to be a change? I don't know if that's the move. I don't think that's... I feel like, if you're going to go Gil, I've seen the matchup a few times, and it looks like a matchup where Gil does have some decent tools in dealing with Urian's pressure. The parry, really great just in general. But I still feel like Urian has the better normals overall, and it's just I feel like there's more player problems more than character problems. So switching right now at the precipice, it's risky.
It might change V skill if it was not to break momentum for Fassa right now, because again he was at 2-0 deficit, clawed his way back to make it 2 apiece, so first to 1. So if it's not a character swap, I probably think he's going to swap V skills. But even then, I don't know if that's going to be a big deal. No, sorry, not V skills, V triggers. Sorry,
yeah,
that was it. Sorry, I was talking about V skills. Is that he's going to swap V triggers because he might need a little bit more booms to back him up. He'll wait a little bit longer, and now Fassa's at the meter or the V meter advantage. But he jumped him straight off the bat. That was not a good choice.
Yeah, bad start right here, and now stuck in the corner. No meter to play with too. So hold this pressure. I'm so daddy though fighting back. Interruption on the booms. As you said before, can't be throwing out the booms in front of your face. And Fassa keeping on the normal pressure right here.
Good tech. I think he needs to exploit this a little bit more. I think actually he needs to be a little bit more audacious, but it needs to be on the ground. And he's been very good at exploiting the spacing on that anti-air headbutt, by the way. He's been actually exceptional with that. Alright, there you go. Sonic Cross trying to bait something. Gets an anti-air. He needs to keep Fassa here. He might be looking for a violent knee drop out of the corner if ISTD stays at the sweet spot. And again, knocks out.
Fassa does have trigger. The trade. Fassa with the lead too.
Good jump. That was a really good jump.
He interrupted one of the hits of the tackle. That's off the board. I'm still daddy with trigger. Let's see if this works out. Flash kick.
Jesus. Actually, no. He done Sonic Break, not Sonic Boom. I was like, how the hell are you? Because it's just too bad. So, yeah. Ooh, wait. Upside down kick is blocked. Oh my god. If he's not careful, he's lost. The break from both of them, you lot are mad.
That could be the game right there. They say take the throw, and they're not doing it here.
It might actually save Fassa.
Chariot coming through. He said you want ignorance. I got you ignorance, and now I'm gonna put myself on match point. Fassa about to do the damn thing that I'm still the daddy. But
dude,
it's not over just yet.
Hold on.
You wait the entire set to do that. You wait the entire set to get the bust out. Ooh. And you gotta rattle someone like I'm still a daddy, or have you powered him up? He's getting a lot of crosses here in the follow-ups.
You definitely pissed him off because I've seen too many crush counters in this round.
Pump City, baby.
Oh my god, don't reset him. He's gonna reset him, isn't he? Oh, okay. Whoa, he could have had him there. I would have finished the combo, I would have got the knockdown instead, but he has got a substantial life lead, and he's gonna close out the round with another anti-air flash kick. This is the worst round to be in against Gao because his game plan is not changing.
Yeah,
it's not changing.
And he's got the meter to work with. He's got a full stick of butter. He can spin that right now, get another bar up, and still have enough for CA for a finish or whatever you like. It's McDonald's. Have your way. Let's see. Both jumping right here with the counter. Saw him trying to press that button, got countered, and now to the end of the screen you go. Back to mid though. So Dave trying to fight his way out.
Hang on, Sonic Cross, the EX version, saving him. Can close the gap here. Good jump back from Fassa and a jump back jab. Do you know what? I swear he's got the most annoying jump back jabs in the game, but they're so brilliant.
In the US, we call that the Classico, the fadeaway.
Ooh, he's
into the CA! Is that going to be enough to kill Jammerz?
Oh,
just a pixel! Oh my god. Jammerz.
I thought I knew.
Dog with the scaling this season, I don't even know the crash. Don't let it be like this, Jammerz. My man's coming back to Pump City.
There's no headbutt, by the way. There's still no headbutt. He's got an ignorant tackle. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jammerz.
No way.
I can't believe
I'm muting my mic. No, I'm done. I'm muting my mic.
I gotta lead up to this one. I can't be commentating this, and he wins on the ignorant Thunder Fassa, still taking it.
Oh
people,
man.
All I gotta say is it Father's Day? Because I'm so daddy got sunned by Fassa.
Oh my god, that was a nail-biting set. And you know what? Can we give full props to ISDD for making that comeback after I assumed he was dead, right? Because that was a can of hit coil kick, medium punch into Chariot, super. I was like, nah, that has to be done. And he didn't die. And then he managed to come back, clawed his way through. But again, it's usually the things that you lose to are very simple things. You're trying to avoid a fireball because there's so many things you're thinking about on the line when you've got a pixel health. Trust me, your gameplay drastically changes when you've got no health left. And then you forget to block the simplest things, try to jump, try to avoid them. That was wild, man. That was unfortunate, but that was a really good set. Shouts to Faster for bringing himself back in there.
Yeah, absolutely. And doing it with the trigger that, maybe people have kind of looked down upon. Doing it with something that maybe people have kind of looked across on the meta and said, this isn't viable or this or that. He is stuck with it, and you see what's happening now. In the finale, getting closer and closer to the finals. Obviously, there's other players on that he has to fight. But, man, when you see people make it work like that in the game for their kind of stuff, for their kind of path, they make their own path and stuff. They don't care what other people are saying. Age is this or that. I don't care. I got the tackles on the deck and made it work. And
yeah, listen. I mean, like this is one of the reasons why. Sorry to interrupt there.
No, go ahead.
The players you're seeing on display, they are some of the best in Europe right now. These are some of the best, most regular competition that you see in the Saltmine League. And again, it's all about seeing more games, going to the final round, showing that adaptation there, showing off the V system in its entirety. I mean, listen, you gotta love the games from everyone. But I believe it's going to be 4 fields going up against ISDD in the losers bracket now because of that first set. Between those two players. So that'd be good to see in the losers side. But we got to move on. The show goes on. We got Bolt Strike going up against Ras next. Do you know what? It's good to see Ras still playing the game. And it was good to have him just compete in some of the salt mines. I've loved this boxer ever since I knew about him in season 1. I think it was season 1. And he's one of Russia's best. And I think he's the only Russian representation here. Julia could have been in here. Shouts to Julia Hahn. She could have been here. But I had an unfortunate day on the round robin on the Friday. But at least it's good to have Russian representation here.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see Ross come back through and making it work with the character. I mean, we gotta say for both. Quote unquote weaker characters, right?
Listen, no. Let me cut you off there. Hold on. Both these characters are skanks. Do not listen to any of these people. They are both skanks, and listen. The more we see them on CPTs, keep doing it. Keep qualifying for top 8. Keep winning the tournaments. Because all you're gonna do is make your character get sunk to the ground, and Poison, Urian, Rashid, G, everyone's gonna stay at the top. So keep doing your stuff.
Let them rise.
Keep doing your stuff.
Let them rise up. That's the thing we just saw right there. The V skill 2 is super ignorant. That's one of the new toolkits of this character. That if you have to have the proper spacing to punish it, if you don't, you just let that. It just goes ahead. It just annoys you, right? But the overhead from Ross, able to connect. Not the second time, dog. Fool me once.
Good punish. That was a really good punish in the side top. You got to be very careful in your button choices and move choices against Vega when he's got V-Trigger 1 now, because he can just cancel anything into that and get decent damage, and the Oki's there as well. Oh, the dash low, and he's gonna get the command grab. Oh god,
you'll call the ref. Ross,
is he gonna slide?
Bit away. Oh,
yeah.
He was psychic. Oh my god, Jammerz.
Listen, he has to get out of his system. First game, any first game in a set with Vega, they gotta get it out. Or they gotta get out of the system in the first set. I think he's done. No, he's not done. Okay.
Yes. You'll call the Rose out.
No, he's done. Oh my god, why did I doubt myself? Why did I doubt myself? What? How much health does Barrett have? Wait, how much health does Barrett have? I swear it's 1025 or something. What's that kill?
Crazy damage right there.
Hey, listen, hey, Bolt Strike, keep showing off how sick this character is, because he's gonna get toned down to the ground, baby. Keep doing it.
They don't know. In America, people don't know, but in the EU, it's common knowledge out here, dog. He's go right the right range, right here at the very tippy tip. A little bit of bar too. Tries to slide through, gets the throw. Bolt Strike going in with the meaty stuff, the rush up, but Ross is holding the hands up, blocking for dear life, finds the target combo. That connects. That's gonna be bad. You're starting to throw the command grab.
That whip punish was brilliant. Yeah, Bolt Strike's trying to avoid it. And again, if Ras makes a mistake, that's going to be like, V-Trigger out. That's fine. That's actually good for Ras. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, you're done. 2 bars. That's going to close it out. Why did you cancel the super? Oh. Okay. Do you know what? I was thinking about the wrong combo there. But when he got that jump in, I thought he was going to do the claw or the target combo into a raw edge and he's cancelled the super. But he probably didn't think he was going to connect fully. Gets the game anyway.
Reset. Yeah. And that's the thing about Vega. He can put you in some messed up situations. You'll usually see Vega players be like, man, I don't have this and that. And then they'll post some ridiculous tech on Twitter. Shouts to Arlieth, who does this quite a bit. He'll be like, yeah, my character sucks. And he'll post something that's so specific, not just that combo per se, but just in general. They just put you in messed up situations. You're like, how is this character bad?
Let me tell you something that really annoys me about Vega as of recent. It's how many ways he now has into slide besides doing an arbitrary one. because that's the biggest. See, again, another way into slide, knockdown, good movement, elusive in the neutral. So it's hard to really get a read on the Vega play unless you're a super pressure character, right? Okay, get the command grab, 350 stun. He might do another one. No, okay.
Yes, right there. There we go. Right in the guts. Does a normal throw to do it. Ross, you're coming back, swinging back.
I'm telling you, when that V trigger is activated, right, this guy has the opportunity to land 700 stun in 5 seconds. That
so
is
wild.
insane. That's so wild. Oh my god.
Ross going in. But that's the thing about Raw, just in general, right? Why he's so powerful is that he can still dump out the damage. He still has that ridiculous command grab. We don't see it right here in the V skill too, but this character is still ridiculous. He's never out of it, right? He's never out of the game. Bolt Strike going in with the EX. Zuna drop. The Naruto gets another throw.
All right,
pressure on EX activation.
Yeah, that setup is dirty. That's +5 on block, right? And that makes the command grab legit, or even a combo into the command grab legit. And there it is again, 350 stun. Lord Jesus, he almost got him again.
That almost was the done right there. We're out of there with the V trigger.
That's fine because it. Oh, okay, that was not fine. If he didn't die, I would have said that's fine because it reduced the stun and it went back to neutral. But good chase down there from Ras, closing out that game there. That was a very quick game compared to the first one. So, and here's the thing, right? I forgot to mention this at the start. Bolt Strike hasn't had a really good run against Mopolapo's Boxer as of recent. So going into this set, I imagine he definitely done his work. I know he hasn't had a lot of time to play the game as of recent because of work, real life commitments, but I can imagine he's been thinking about the game, definitely come up with a game plan, despite this matchup being a bit tricky for Vega. But it's one piece right now, and Ras is a completely different beast to Mopolapo, so.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Ross, to me, is like, Mopolapo to me is like a more movement-based kind of ROG. Kind of like spacing himself out, constantly, a lot of backdashes, things like that. Ross is just going in when he finds those moments. He just waits, finds his moments, and he has the command grab on the deck to continue the pressure. Bolt Strike has to acclimate to that.
Yeah, you might be stunned, Oh, you could have stunned him.
There it is.
What? Hey, listen, the shimmy game from these boxers. Woo! Listen, man, Ras has come here to play. This is absolutely crazy. And a dash low, why not? -2. This is why this game's ignorant. Just why not?
The dash up EX, I got one of those. And now you gotta hold this. Good blocks from Ross, staying alive. Nice anti-air. And you make him waste a bar like that, he's stuck in the corner, you gotta hold quite a bit of pressure here, my friend. Ross keeping it on.
Look at that. And again, another arbitrary slide, but it's working out. I think, Bolt Strike's just he's gonna have to keep doing it because he's not watching his feet. He's not watching his feet. Yeah, exactly. Do you know what? He's gonna have to keep doing this. And the thing is, he needs Ras to block so he can cancel into V trigger, but he doesn't want that. He'll get damage just by sweeps alone.
Overhead, here we go. The Raw special.
Oh, dear.
What's on the menu?
Oh dear. This is
liver and onions, baby.
Get out the corner. Get out the corner. Just get out.
It's a horror movie. Yeah, you gotta escape. Get the boat out of there.
Oh man.
The distance. Got a little bit of room to play with. Ross still in a massive
He needs,
is out though.
He needs a buffered crouch fist. Like, damn. If he blocked that, that probably would have been the game as well. But if he got a buffered crouch fist, I would have been super immediately. And I would have brought him back. But damn, hey, Cola, 2-1, complete turnaround. What happened?
I just feel like there's moments where that command grab turns everything around. And you play on the command grab, even though it's not out there, maybe even though it doesn't land all the time, it just does enough damage and stun to shift things and make Bolt Strike to slow down. So we're going back to get I know that it's got to be just I got to calm this down because I don't really think he's got any things to go through with, like in terms of yes. Oh, so before we get into the next match, there is a $200 prize pool. I mean, that's a $200 prize pool in euros. And then also, what's super important, this is why people are fighting so hard right now. This is why people are slugging it out in this top 8 and trying their best, is that Waster.gg is going to be sending the winner of this tournament to an EU CPT tournament next year when they resume. That could be the moment for many of these players to break out. That could be the moment for many of them to kind of make their mark if they, some of them already have in some ways, but that could be the way that they gain points, or it could be a premiere, and it could be the one that, takes them into the Capcom Cup finale. So that's why, you had the strong players slugging out, but he switched triggers.
No, he's gone with the same V system layout. I think he just needed time to breathe a little bit. Maybe he wanted the right side. Sometimes online, you go back to the character select screen just to switch sides because you want your preferred side at the start of the round. Hey, sometimes it's a thing. Sometimes it's a thing.
Buds were too sticky. I get it.
Yeah. Okay. Ras might down back a little bit more now, but because again, these slides are coming out and they're being very obnoxious. I think he's had a haphazard approach, or he's having a haphazard approach here, Bolt Strike, because he just needs to find his way back into the game to make it 2-2. Again, yeah. He needs to calm down. He really needs to calm down now.
Yeah, you see a little bit more antsiness, and the side's not really working out. That one got blocked and punished. Ross down back and quite a bit more. EX lands, overhead lands too, crowning this man.
That was dirty. This is not looking good for Bolt Strike. He's going to have to escape the corner with his V-Trigger. Again, he's seldom used that. He hasn't used it in the way he's wanted to. And he's going to activate here. If he gets the chance, Ras, no, come on, grab. Another one, yeah, fake. That was fake. He might do a fake one, because you need to bring out all the fakeness now.
Yeah. It's all going to come out. The gimmicks, everything. The gimmicks, the real stuff, got to be mixed and stirred properly, but got to be cooked at the right temperature because you have a long road ahead of you. Ross has a healthy dash up.
Yeah, and drop again. So here's the thing. Right, let's wait for this round to finish, and I'll tell you something. All right, he's dead. Yeah, that was a really good clawback. So all those slides were building up to something. Because if you do those random slides, the opponent down back, and they're conscious of that, which is allowing Bolt Strike to dash forward and get the command grab, and it's a very fast dash online. So now this round's going to be interesting to see if Rat's going to mix up his defense, or maybe neutral jump a little bit. I don't know.
He's getting crushed right now. Into the corner with the roll.
Okay, there you go. There's a neutral jump. There you go. There's one. Not stunned yet, but he gets no Oki from this. Oh, he tried to shimmy.
Oh, there it is. The stun. The Bolt Strike coming back with it. Are we seeing the return?
Is it going to meet in time? He did. He did.
Enough to kill though. Ross not assist that either.
Why are you still alive, Barrel? Can you just not dead so we can enjoy our lives, please? Oh no!
Oh, he tried it, but the punish! I love Bolt Strike just walking away from that exchange and coming back and saying, "Wait." He said one more thing. He said, "I got one more thing to say to you." He walked away and said, "I got one more thing to say to you."
That was such a confliction in choices because at that situation, because he had an abundance of health, he could have taken it, but that's the perfect time to backdash. It's because you think I could have taken it that I'm going to backdash and avoid it, because you need that command grab, not just for the stun, but the momentum builder to get you back. Because again, 350 stun is no joke. That is no joke in this game. Oh man, how has he brought this back? I mean, I'm loving it on the final game, but he's managed to bring this back.
Oh no, Commentators first. Don't let it be like this. Put in the corner. Anti in the medium.
Oh, another dash out command grab there. And again, just gonna micro walk, stand fierce. Use that V skill too, the Matador flip. Minus, another grab. Oh my god, he's mixing it up so well here. Dash forward.
Okay. He tried it on the other side.
I would have dashed forward as well. I wouldn't think that was gonna hit me. So I was in the mind of Rash right there. Alright, this is tense.
Yeah, it took quite a bit. The dash up Zeus drops are working out in style right here. EX, what's the mix? Never mind, it's gone.
I can't believe this. How has he managed to run this back? And he's just done so many random dashes in the command grab, but it's worked out. He's got V trigger and the back dash again. Oh my god!
Pick up the phone. Bolt Strike fighting back right now, swinging.
He's off the ropes.
Hey, man, Bolt Strike out here.
Hey, I love Bolt Strike. Oh my god. Alright, listen, Bolt Strike's on fire right now. Momentum's in his favor, and I tell you, Vega players don't have the momentum. It's actually kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. He can get punished there, but he missed the flying Barcelona, and he's gonna go back into a favorable position as well. He's got real estate to work with. Alright.
Being able to use that backwalk speed, really great. The dash, the straight to catch him walking back a little bit, no big deal. EX coming through.
Punish.
Oh, that's a punish.
I think he would have got something better. Yeah, I think he would have got something better, but it didn't work out. Cancels the slide once again. I can't believe it. How he's mixed up this slide and dash up command grab game has been phenomenal. Because I would have given up ages ago.
Yeah, this would have been one of those like butt-ups. Oh, here we go with the command grab. We saw this before. The pressure that suits. Yeah, back to mid-screen. Bolt Strike with the room to play with. He caught straight. Caught the movement.
I don't know. At this point, it's last game, last round. But again, I think one dash up command grab from Bolt Strike, and that could take the entire round. Just in terms of mentality, good spacing.
It's like you react to that. You react to the movement, right? But see, Ross not ready to fully punish those slides though. At the same time, because you put those dash ups, and now you're doing different things. The shimmy, the bait, the fight, reel him in with the EX on the other side. Right in the neutral jump
for that throw bait. -2. Yeah, he's got to try the way to activate. He went for just about. I think if he'd done the command grab, that might have connected, but he went for the regular throw to play it safe. Oh my word.
Overhead will.
Oh no. Oh my word.
You
know what? Keep doing buttons now. Keep doing buttons. Keep doing buttons.
Oh no, this is stun.
Oh, he's not dead yet. He's still alive. There's no second command grab, but he's still alive. What's he gonna do? Wait up! Nah, turn off the game. You're actually mental.
Gets the throw, and you see the super on the side.
But
the overhead though from Ross to finish it crowns him in the losers.
Do you know what? These last 2 sets have been absolutely sensational, electrifying games from these two, and my gosh, that was wild. That was absolutely wild. I can't believe it. Did both strike block one overhead at all? I think he blocked one, right?
In the beginning, he started blocking them, but it was Ross that started. He took them out of the toolkit for a second. He was like, "Wait, what if I brought them back? What if I put them in this equation?" And it started working out because you saw, the pensiveness, those moments of pensiveness. The down backing on bolt strike side enough for the overheads to come through. He said, "Why don't you react to this? I can't react to your dashes. How about you react to my overheads?" But that neutral jump, damn though.
Yeah, jeez. I mean, some people in the chat saying these men were gambling. Listen, in this game, you've got to gamble, man. Even if it's the most obvious situation where you shouldn't go for the stun, shouldn't go for this risky move. Sometimes the moves with the biggest risk have the biggest payouts. That's why we do them. But it's pretty wild there. But Rat's going to take that over. Bolt Strike 3-2. Again, that was some good stuff. Unfortunately there, because the way Bolt Strike came back into that set, I really admired how he mixed up certain things. Oh, look, it's Sengan. Do you know I should play Sengan? No, I'm not going to play Sengan real quick. He might body me real quick.
Sengan coming through here. Another commentator for the people.
Listen. Right. Let me say something, right? So Sengan won the first tournament of the Saltmine League. Everybody was happy, but me. I said, wait, hold on. Why is Sengan won a tournament? Well, who's not doing their job to allow this player to win a tournament? So I came in and I tried to claw my way into the Invitational, put Sengan in his place, but it didn't work out. So Sengan is officially the best player commentator out of all the UK guys there. And I've been telling Sengan this over the phone. Me and him talk about this game, and we talk about the Saltmine League, the competition, so on and so forth. But I said, listen, you better do bits today. You better do work, because you're here for a reason. I couldn't join you, but you got to hold it down for the commentary team.
You gotta make us look good. It's up to him. This is the last match of winner's side. People to determine who's been moving on, who's gonna be in the dungeon. To join the rest. Muscle Noob versus Shoyu Sengan. The commentator versus the man with the muscles. Yo, the beast go right to the fireball.
Yeah. Don't sleep on Muscle Noob, man. This guy has got a extremely solid Ken. He's found a way to integrate V-Skill 2 into his gameplay, and he can catch a lot of people off guard if they don't know how it works. I mean, it's got its purposes. I think it's better against zoners than someone like Boxer, but it's got its purposes, and he's been making it really work on his stream. So shout out to Muscle Noob.
Yeah, for sure. And he integrates it in a way like, putting in the middle of the combos, being able to get that V meter, and he plays so close that the run stuff isn't super important to him right now, and he's getting the throw pressure where Ken loves to shine. Caught him doing something there and pushes off.
He tried to run away. He tried to run away there. Yeah, that was unfortunate, and because that's what's brilliant about the change they done a couple seasons back to Ken's target combo, where they delayed the fear so you can confirm it, because you can actually see if the opponent's trying to interrupt, trying to escape, and it's easy to see, visually see and get those confirmed. So good stuff there from Muscle Noob.
Reversal. A little gray life on the board. Oh no, overhead gets interrupted. I got a V-Skill on my own. EX Tatsu to the corner. Muscle running that typical. It's the typical Ken stuff right here. Constant corner pressure, constant pressure. You gotta keep it on, because you want to be mid-screen. You don't want to be mid-screen as Ken. You want to be able to run your game plan. Everything in the corner. EX Tatsu coming through. Yo, so you say you take his turn, but Muscle Noob.
Out the line breaker. Nearly. He tried to go for a throw bait. I like it. Okay, but he closes it out. Now this is interesting. Judging by what I saw in that first game there, Muscle Noob has definitely come with a game plan, and Sengan, he said he's prepared, he's mentally prepared, he's ready. He's got to be careful though, because if he puts himself on the back foot or finds himself on the back foot, he won't be able to activate V-Trigger to allow him to come back. And I know he's very good at using V-reversals, but that will actually work out in Muscle Noob's favor. So I think he's going to have to be a little bit more aggressive with boxing the neutral. I know you can't throw out too many dash straights because that's a stand light kick free punish into heavy Shoryuken, but he needs to find like maybe a dash roundhouse or something. You need to not make Muscle Noob comfortable.
And he's the type of player that will, work when he's comfortable. He's not really a wild type of Ken. He'll play to that momentum, that patience. That's just fine for him.
Good anti-air. You have to check. You have to test him. I know it's one of the easiest anti-airs in the game, but you still got to test these barrel plays, man. Still got to test him. And it's because he can change his jump arc as well. Look at that. Ooh.
With the EX, DP finisher and the shimmy. V-skill EX DP, almost with a stun and done.
Good punish. Is he going to get that command grab though? That's what needs to be happening right now. Just making sure, and he's dead. Yeah, that's unfortunate. DP? Yeah. I thought what was going to happen there was I think Sengan wanted to do a third stand meeting kick to confirm that Muscle Noob was going to stay there so he could command grab him. And then Muscle Noob already knows what happens at high level. Third time's a charm, interrupts, gets that round. And again, good start to this final round here in the second game.
It's just been Muscle Noob the entire time right here. Showy second, not confirming, not getting out of the corner. Using the EX for the push. The straight, this time it lands for the crush. Another one with the heavy.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think stand hard punch is actually a good substitute for dash straight. Because that's actually harder for a lot of characters to deal with. And it's a crush counter as well. It'll get you a knockdown. So I think you should throw that out there a little bit more.
Yeah, but the distance looks like a decent button. Like you can't be throwing out fireballs, obviously. You can't be extending any of your normals. That man's throwing out the crush and able to build the bar up. And able to activate at this point. How is he going to use it, though?
Good back dash, just in case of the back throw there. That was a +3 activation. Good anti-air, the crouching fist, and another anti-air as well. All right.
Cleans it up.
Slowly but surely, he's punching his way back into this set. And again,
it felt like the heavy punch. The heavy punch was kind of like the determinant of throwing out the straights. And now if you can integrate that into his moveset, throwing out the straights and the heavy punches and the jabs, when you see the dashes coming through, things might align. Showy Sengen's, in his mind. Better, but the target combo.
Whiff punish though. Hey, Muscle Noob's whiff punish with target combos is amazing. That is a crucial thing. You have to have that on lock when you're playing Ken. Is whiff punish the target combos. They send you to the corner, and it's like Saint Tola said, this is where Ken shines. But again, delay. Oh my word, he's stunned. I think he's stunned. Not quite. All right.
Still alive. Build that bar up though. Showy Sengen with a dash up. Hits him. The ref didn't see it. Let it shot and let it rock. The ref didn't see it. Man got shocked. Let it rock. Showy Sengen evening things up, and he is looking way better here, way stronger. And I think the tools are coming through. They're coming together.
Yeah, they're coming through, and I think that's the first time he's done a dash into command grab VT2 in this set so far. So if anything, he shouldn't use it this next game, or if it goes to final round, use it in the last round. He has to use that very sparingly. Because again, I know Muscle is actually pretty good at checking dashes as well. And Sengan's not a guy to dash unless it's guaranteed Oki or guaranteed pressure. So.
Interrupts, good. You saw the flip, get hit. Showy Sengen not letting that stuff rock for too long. And I think that's good to put the statement out there like, that's not going to be free. But that whip punish was great for Muscle Noob. Get the corner carry off the Tatsu. Keeping the pressure on his Muscle Noob. But just, that space, not overextending. Muscle Noob, one of those Ken players, just go in all damn day. They wait to find their moments. But Showy Sengen's finding his.
Yeah, managed to bring it back. A lot calmer in the neutral. Oh, crush counter sweep. It had to come. I'm telling you. These no context sweeps, they're getting everybody. Oh, good break. Oh,
okay. The stun.
He just ran into a flow. Okay. If you want to hug, just ask.
Hey man, with arms wide open, says Muscle Noob. Hit him with the Creed. Is that Creed? That's probably Creed. I don't know. Anyway, Muscle Noob getting thrown in the corner. Yeah. Positioning for Showy Sengen. And the red punish.
Do you know what? Sengan's boxer, like, when he whiff punishes stuff, he's very good at punishing or whiff punishing heavies. And, like, when his charges, crashing, media punch are really good as well. But, again, you don't win games off whiff punishing alone. There's a lot of other aspects, and he teched that time round, got caught by the V-skill too. And if he activates off of that, that's +1 he can challenge. He could have challenged that. Yeah. He's probably conscious of it because he hasn't got a lot of health left, but... Alright. Hasn't got any V-trigger as well, so he's going to have to do this earnestly.
A little on Street Fighter 5 out here. Showy Sengen trying to fight back with Muscle Noob. Using his anti-air on the crouching heavy. Hustle.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. He felt cornered. Well, he was cornered, but he felt pressured into jumping. Can't remember if he had one bar or not. But again, trying to force an action where you don't have much resources to work with can be pretty hard. But hey, listen, some of these crouching fierces from the Shotos, they're pretty darn good anti-airs. You don't see them too often, but they're pretty good. Kage, Ken.
A little less riskier than maybe some of the other ones if you're not sure of the angle or just don't want to get crush countered. And that wants to come out immediately, like no big deal. You throw that sucker out, catch him outside the skies, and we're about to catch Shoyu Sengen and losers possibly if Muscle keeps on, this pressure. This it's almost like a mix of like some like lane Ken play, but he has these chaotic moments where it just makes you off tilt just a little bit. Shoyu Sengen pulling it backdash, instead of saying the throw, but this is gonna be punished.
Yeah, he missed the punish. I'm not sure if he knows the numbers on that, but he could have punished. Or he wasn't. What the? Okay, that just worked out.
Here's the chaos, dog.
Continue to work out.
The Ken Chaos theory, but here we go, back throw. Shoyu Sengen. Activate at any point.
Oh,
but it's not gonna happen.
That's
the judo
unfortunate.
throw.
I don't know. I think he should have found a way to make himself plus on activation there. Muscle Noob had no V reversal. I don't think he took advantage of that situation well enough there, Sengen. He's got one more round to try and bring himself back into this game, though. Potential match point here for Muscle Noob.
Tippy tip with that target combo, gets a shimmy.
Quick reaching, and he gets grabbed this time. The classic. Oh man, the basic psychological games are working here. Alright, Jack's off. He's being very careful at the moment. Oh, can you punish that? No, I don't think so. That was like near in his face, but I don't think any of Balrog's normals would have reached that far. So. Oh, that was unfortunate. That jumping would have been so crucial. Another V reversal.
Back throw. Shoyu Sengen trying to. You've seen him float with like a butterfly with the jabs, but you gotta stay like a bee. And we're going like a wasp. Trying to get the overhead interruption on the target combo to the finish.
Yeah, he needed to be triggered. He just needs it. Oh no! That would have been the game! Muscle Noob didn't get the cancel. Wasn't thinking about it. Sengen just needs a command out of the green. He needs something. Boom, good back dash again. Is he no? Alright, do you know what? Muscle Noob, if he's brave, nah, he's not gonna do it. If he doesn't like DP, I swear this guy's a god. Nah, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it.
Yeah, crouching right there. Muscle Noob on the verge. Shoyu Sengen to lose it.
Just wait.
Straight though.
You know what? I was literally gonna say just wait and EX straight, but he already got his 10 steps ahead of me because he needed to wait till the V trigger ran out and that Muscle Noob had no meat and get that straight in there. Even if it was blocked, he was safe for advantageous. And a fat jump in there for Sengen. This is big.
It's a buffet of damage right here. And corner carries well. Shoyu Sengen's backing off, not wanting to get a back throw into the corners to start the Ken game.
Look at these checks right now. Ooh, okay. Good block. He hesitated to stand medium punch anti. I kind of respect it there as well. He was conscious of the meter for the EX air Katsu. Backs off. This is a very good position for Sengen. Yeah, very good position for Sengen. Oh, he just got hold down back. He's got a V reversal. He's nearly got full V trigger as well. But yeah, I think he's going to use it for 2 V reversals, so. There you go, backing off. More than happy to fight from this position here.
Those jab shots have to jab it out, but yeah, you gotta be careful though. Muscle will recognize that, get the crush. And then he's gonna get the corner, but on the other side is the target combo. Shoyu Sengen stays alive.
Damn. Do you know what it is? It's, I think, what's been really good about this, what's been really good about today, and actually through the regular Saltmine season, is the amount of comebacks players have made. Because it's like, look, there's some times where I've just written off players completely. I'm like, you are not coming back from this. And then it's just somehow, some way, whether it's through little snippets of damage or one fat jump in, they come back and they're bringing it back to the final game. More games for us, more games for you guys at home.
We want to show you the highest level, and that tends to happen when you have high level play between two high level players. It's gonna get close. It's gonna be acclamations. It's gonna be like people just going back and forth in terms of their strategy, adding new things in, saving things for final game, final round, things like that. Crush coming from Shoyu Sengen, throwing out the heavies. It's starting to work out. My man's putting more normals.
There you go. You see what I'm telling you is with punishes on heavy attacks and his dash straight. I'm telling you, man, this guy works on that on a daily basis. And there's a punish, but he didn't get the cancel again, Muscle Noob. He needs to find his way to get back into this set. Activates, and he played it safe there, Sengen.
The jumping calls out the crouching heavy punch. Shoyu Sengen swinging things back.
Has Muscle Noob done one anti-air Shoryuken? I don't think I've seen one anti-air Shoryuken from this dude.
I don't think so either. But that could come at any point. That's a beauty of a first of 3. You got a lot of time to play, but there's not much left for Muscle Noob.
All right, there you go. Close proximity, again, abusing that standing hard punch. Throwing out malicious intent here. Gets the punish on the target combo once again. Muscle Noob, I think he's going to have to be a little bit more adventurous. And there you go, take advantage of this. Oh no, good backdash there from Sengen.
I see the V-trigger on the deck too. EX.
Another one. He's got no meter left. So I think I would have saved that meter, man. I would have saved that meter because you actually might lose the game because of this.
You want those plus frames, you want the ability to check with the H fireball. But here we go. Ref, call the match.
Yeah, he was wary of the X Ryuken, but Muscle one step ahead, trying to go for a low forward confirm there.
Time to back up, crouching heavy punch. No DPs necessary.
I can't believe it, St. Cola. We're on another final round.
Final game, people. Final round. Show you second Muscle Noob. Swinging out here. The ref is gone, dog. He's long gone. It's just two dudes duking it out. Shui singing, Muscle Noob on the verge.
I think these guys are doing it for you at home, you know. I think they just wanted to give you guys more games, get on, like, be on the edge of your seats, more tense, gets the EX Tatsu, and then confirm again. Again, this has been actually very successful for Muscle Noob. Oh no, he's trying to answer. Oh boy, this is it. Get to the clean. Good reversal. He had to. He couldn't trade with that, otherwise he was stunned. Oh my word. The classic. Oh no. Oh God, you don't. You hate to see it. Oh no.
Plus on whip. Muscle Noob realized the frame data was just a construct of someone's mind, and not his, as he moves on over. Sure, you sang it, but I gotta say, Sure, you sang it, fighting to the very tippy tip, but just wasn't able to make it and had to quit. Now he is in losers. Muscle Noob moving on with that V skill too.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. Unlucky to Sengen, but he's gonna be knocked into losers. I think he's gonna be going up against Bolstrike. So that Bolstrike had to face 2 boxers right off the bat. That's fun, isn't it? But
hopefully he's got some news. I mean, hopefully he's got some notes and news on how to deal with that. That ball log play. You've just been pieced up by one. I would hope that you have, some information. Run through your notes and saying, I got to do this and this and this. And he was looking a little bit better as that match went on. So we'll have to see what adjustments he makes. But that's a different boxer, man. Sure, definitely built different than Ross. So
do you know what? It's a thing where outside of Ras, because I know Ras is a very solid player. In regards to certain matchups, I know that some people have reconsidered how they look at Boxer and how they approach Boxer because of Sengen. And Sengen, because he had more time now to play the game at home, and how he's implemented his philosophy on the game as well as the character, he's definitely a formidable opponent. Just fell short there, and I feel when it's the whole 3-2 final game, final round thing, you're probably at your best when it's the final round between the pair of you, because that's when people just go nuts. It's like anything can happen. It's like, may the best man win. It's essentially the final round in the last game of the set. It's a coin flip, because it's like, well, look, you get upset, but not that upset, because you tried to play your heart out. And again, if you were trying to find your way back into the set to take it to the final round, I'd still be proud of that.
Yeah. But at the same time, people remember what people are fighting for even harder than maybe many seasons or even their online tournaments, where it's about pride. There's pride too here, right? For the Saltmine League, you want to be at the king of the mound of salt. You don't want to be down the bottom in the depths getting that sodium. You want to be at the top, because at the top, someone's gonna be sent. The winner is going to be sent by Wazoo.gg to a CPT tournament that happens next to your EU edition. So make sure that if you're any of these players, you gotta be on point at all times. But again, it's super hard. Everyone's super hungry, and they're all great players. So I honestly, I can't call who's gonna win this, because when you have something on the line like that, you're playing at your best.
Yeah, I mean, listen, in regards to this matchup here, because I used to play a little bit of Falcon, but I have vanilla information. This matchup has gone easier for her. She's been properly equipped with the tools to combat Dial's toolset over time. And Phils has gone with V-Skill 1 to absorb the Sonic Booms, to reflect them in V-Trigger 2, the high damage output as well. You can force Dial to jump. There's many ways that Falcon can go around Sonic Boom. And you can see it right now. Huge life lead here for 4 Phils. Got the corner control. And this is where he's partially at his best with Falcon. Good jump though from ISDD.
About to turn everything around here. Enough time to anti-air. Just jumps back, trying to get that mid-range distance. Not too far, but not too close. Gets the throw. Yes, right. Man, the fadeaway, able to land.
One of the best moves online, baby. You cannot walk and block that. You cannot walk and block that. You got to do something else, or you got to be blocking prior to that. 3 seconds prior. You can't do a reaction.
Very typical. I'm so daddy able to take that one. Poor Phil's keeping the pressure on from a long distance. The shooter's on the roof. Able to get the target combo.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, there's times where, like, Falk does certain combos or certain sequences where it would be really good for BCA too, but in terms of the neutral aspect, I think he's caught him. No,
and wasted on that bar. Unfortunately, not close enough. Playing the silver, and there's the stun. I'm still that daddy still in it.
Oh boy, 2 bars. What are we gonna do? He can only spend 1. Yeah. The meaty Sonic Cross, and then oh man, that was a rough first game there for Philzy. Looking good here for ISDD. He wants to bounce back. He wants a piece of that prize pool. He wants to get possibly a sponsorship by Wazda.gg. Shout out to Wazda, by the way, for sponsoring this whole thing. Really appreciate that for the players. Again, giving them something to like practice for and compete for, because again, we had rough times a couple months ago when we heard nothing about this game, and it's like the competitive drive just completely sank. But then when online tournaments happening, weekly, so on and so forth, giving the players, rekindling that flame, that motivation, for them to come back and compete. And it's been fun. It's been fun.
Absolutely. I'm loving the drive that's giving people a reason to keep playing, you know, fleshing out the meta of the game, getting better and better at the game, and getting prepared, obviously, for offline events, but you still gotta make it work here, too. This is still just as valid as anything else in the EX lands. It's a full combo right here.
Oh, cross up that with, come
dirty. How was that? Yo, Capcom, can we talk about that one? That landed in front in my eyes.
I keep getting hit by that. Even when I was playing Phil's on Friday, mate, it's how Phil's finds the counter hit. That's what's insane to me. Because Falk should rarely be getting counter hits like that unless it's from forward hard punch crush counter. But how he's finding counter hits through different routes and really pushing Falk to limits, it's insane. That's why he's the best Falk in the world, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure. There's no one better in my eyes. Absolutely, Daddy, those got this best Falk against the wall. EX fireball for the knockdown.
Oh.
Heavy kick lands. My man's wasn't blocking and gets a throw. One more for the stun. Trying to get overhead with the back. Don't get back in there. Oh, Absolute Daddy stared at him with that walk. That's not right, Absolute Daddy. But that means that Absolute Daddy's feeling himself, though.
Hey, listen, this guy has got one of the biggest bravados in the scene. We've known this guy for over 10 years now, and it's the same stuff, just different game. And there's another counter hit, like I was saying. That's how he's finding these counter hits. And that's a 20-frame dash that Falk's got, by the way, so you're not really expecting it.
Yeah.
God, he's blocking it out here.
EX flash kick. Able to charge it up in time.
There you go, you see that there. Using Psycho Panzer to go under Sonic Booms, then he used the V-Steel 1 to absorb it, build that V-meter, then dash up, dash down.
Oh my god. What is this? Under the bait, the bait! Doesn't get a stun? Didn't
Wait, why
finish
were
off
you
his
ready
plate.
to tech that? Why were you ready to tech that? Oh my god.
It doesn't matter, there's the style. I'm still that daddy, still in it to win it. Yo, he messed up that last combo, but the reset on the side was sick. And Absolute Daddy, you said, he's got the style. He's got that flavor, dog. Ain't butter noodles out here.
I think he's in 4Field's head completely. I don't know if he's mentally done, but again, 4Fields has been in this situation before against numerous players and different characters. He can claw his way back, and we've said this time and time again. When you're 2-0 down in the first 2-3, before you hit that rematch button, you must say to yourself, I have no choice but to win this now. If I want to stay in the tournament, I have no choice but to win this now.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts. This is losers, people. So if someone's going home after this, is going to be the first casualty of the day.
Yeah, that's crazy. The 2 people have to go 0-2 in this. They have to go 0-2. Some of the finest players we've seen in the European scene.
One of the favorites, that people might have, thought to really make the upset is, be sent out of the tournament. Interrupts the EX though. 4Fields gets flash kicked though. The raw stuff. Gordon Ramsay screaming. Are you an idiot sandwich?
Hey, listen, he makes you think twice about that regular flash kick. You think there's some invincibility on that bad boy, but it's not fully invincible. But he throws it out there like it's a fully invincible reversal.
Man's playing like it's season 1 out here.
He is so reluctant to anti-air right now. He can kill him here. He has to get rid of him. Please, please, please get rid of him.
Finish it off.
There you go.
There
he is lucky.
Yeah.
He is very lucky. That was such kind of silly.
Yeah.
And look, here's the thing, right? The thing is, because that's a combo ender, he doesn't have to worry about activation scaling, because he didn't need to go into super. And with Birdie, Zeku's V-Trigger 2 and Falk's V-Trigger 2, when you end combos, you don't have to worry about activation scaling.
That's very true. Let's see, 4Fields can work this back. Got the optimization, you gotta put the pieces together. I'm still a daddy though. I just feel like he has that control, and he's in all 4 of their brains. He's living all 4 of their heads rent free.
Yeah,
Let's 4 condos.
All right, let's see what he can do here. 4 fills, good view reversal, maintain corner control, and again, view reversal against zoners is very good and effective for Gao because he can just get that straight hit from the great damage. As you can see from that anti-air, did a little bit more than it was supposed to. This is brilliant stuff here. Do you know what? 4 fills got to be careful forward fierce. ISTD can punish the Sonic Hurricane if he wanted to. I don't think he needs to.
No.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to. Saving that bar's fine because all you gotta do is a nice and easy anti-air to put 4 fills on the pressers. We can sit out this tournament the first casualty, the first person out. I'm still a daddy could do it. All he needs is one more round. The anti-air gets the flip kick or upside down kick.
4 fills has been very antsy this game. He's been jumping a lot. ICD has been managed to shut down the aerial approach. Even though he's mitigated the damage by taking that jump shot, that's fine. Any other thing that 4 fills has done, he's countered it out completely. And then another one.
Yup. Always watching the skies. Yo, the connection. That was a trade.
I think that was a V reversal. I think that was a V reversal. It might have been a V reversal because I think ICD does a half circle. Oh my god, he's dead. Why are you dead? Why are you dead? Wait, whoa.
She needs it. She needs it. Absolutely.
Yes, she does.
Needs it.
You're in there, baby. You're in there. He's not out yet. All you 4 fills fans, remember, it's his birthday. He had his birthday present from ISTD by going 2-0 down. He said, thanks for the present. Now let's resume back to the daily thing. Let's go back to business. Oh man.
Jammerz, I think one of the 4 fills was out getting cake. He was like, wait a minute, let me man the controls real quick too. You gotta have all 4 of the fills on the deck to take on someone like I'm Still the Daddy. All hands on deck to fight someone like this. And we've seen the control being wrestled away from I'm Still the Daddy, building up the damage, building up himself in a comfortable lead, and then some mistakes from I'm Still the Daddy here or there. So let's see if that's corrected or if 4 fills is just run the train from this point.
Yeah,
this is the comeback.
Yeah, I mean, going off what St. Cola said a couple matches ago about 4 fills being optimal, he is really optimal with this character, but the thing is, it's finding that hit, and ICD has made it an insurmountable challenge for the most part. Very difficult to find that, because we know when 4 fills hits you, you're kind of dead. Kind of dead. So, let's see what happens here. Good pokes at the moment. This is working out 4 fills really well right now.
And look at him. He's got the control. This is a big tournament that he needed. That momentum shift. B reversal. Great tech. Stays alive. Doesn't take any damage. Shooters on the roof. Air to air. But the jab to do it. 4 fills looking way better right now. I'm Still Daddy being slowed down.
I think it's partially being slowed down, but I think ICD's running into everything. I think his timing's just a little bit off. He's jumped at the same time 4 fills has. He's done the jump shot. He's ran into buttons. He's like, he's just getting punished for very small things, and it's giving 4 fills a huge life lead, which is allowing him to V reversal as well. Can a hit down forward hard kick. Damn. Hang on. Anti-air, there you go. He's looking more comfortable now. Look, shooting on the foot. Matches like these, if you can get the other guy to jump through frustration, you've won.
Yes.
You've won the mental battle. And we've seen this go back and forth. It's like a pendulum shift between these two. Jump again. Wait.
4 fills still in it. Yo, I think there might be 5 fills. We gotta check. We need a webcam on the mans. There might be 5 fills at the helm right here to take on I'm Still the Daddy because that was sick.
Do you know that match was about like 1 minute 30 or less? Why on earth did that combo? And he got the confirm into the CA. This is why this guy is the best Falk in the world. You all should be watching. Why is there 400 people? There should be over 4,000 people listening to us talk about this guy, and you need to wish this guy happy birthday. All you rude bums. You people haven't wished this guy happy birthday, and he's giving you gourmet games. He's taken time out of his 19th birthday to entertain you bums.
Didn't he have like a 12-hour stream or something right before that, playing tech and some other stuff, giving people entertainment? Y'all better be running them happy birthdays in the chat and giving the power up to 4 fills as he is moving on through. We are 2-2 right here. Some more to the wire games between the two, and I still can't call it.
I don't know how he turned this around. Good anti-air getting to the angry. Only need that hit though. That was good. He's dead. Guaranteed. Right, next one.
Oh, didn't follow up, but still got the hit. It didn't matter. My man's up. Equipped to quit. 4 fills. Oh man, 40 guys. I'm Still the Daddy. Young doggies in those pockets.
Wait. Did he do it on purpose? I know he didn't do it on purpose, surely.
There's no way, because he dropped that. I'm Still the Daddy dropped that controller, dog. Picking it back up.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Anti-air, he's on match point for some reason, on the brink of despair. He has turned it round into an absolutely delightful moment. But ICD said, hold on, I can't have you running away with this victory in the loser side on your birthday. I've got to give you them birthday beats, buddy. I'm giving you 2. I need to give you 1 more. Alright, just walking forward here, looking for that clean hit. If ICD's not careful, that's going to be a Psycho Angry. He's jumping a lot here, Forfils. He needs to calm down. He's looking for the float. Yeah, he was looking for the float. Oh my word. Oh my word.
Final game, final round again. 4 bills. I'm still Duck Daddy. Who is going to take it?
He's playing Falk like she's Rashid. You need to stop. Oh my god. Right, if he can get a hit into CA early, that might be good for him. But he might be looking for Hansen to get catapult. Oh my god, that was a big chance. That was a very big chance at 4 fills.
Oh, right there too. But these points, maybe there's a different game plan that he wants to go with.
The reversal again, good stuff. Yeah, he wasn't doing that enough. The reversal against Falk is really good. So a lot of our stuff is susceptible to the reversals. He wasn't doing that enough. Oh no! Again, he had another chance, but... Oh man. These are big jump-ins he's missing out on here, 4 fields. But again, one combo will do the trick. And he's looking for that float again. Oh my god.
It's not going to work out, my friend. I gotta look for something different.
Yeah,
finds the counter hit. Didn't get the full conversion to finish things off.
Oh no. He's got to play on the ground. He's got to play on the ground for at least 7 seconds. Just hold it down on the ground just for a couple of seconds. Close the gap back. Yeah, there you go. Whoop. And then there you go. Really had to confirm there. Just looking for a safe activation into Angriff. No counter hit there. Oh, the jump back. There we go.
Oh man, this is big damage.
He will spend it. Okay. He will spend it. Now this is where the scaling is, it won't kill because of the scaling. That's the only thing where the scaling really matters. Outside of that, it's usually a combo end against the air.
Okay, either person can take the 20 seconds on the clock.
No, he's got to reflect the boom. If he does a boom, you reflect it. He's not going to reflect it. It's too close. It's too close. It's too close.
He doesn't want to try because it could be an EX right after. I'm still dead with that jump in and he takes it over 4 fills. Good time. The lockdown. And you saw he didn't want to try to reflect it. You saw the EX on the bar at the bottom, and at any point that can come out, and you mess up, you're done. And too much mental stack, the jump in lands, and it's I'm still a daddy, still in it.
That was crazy, man. And I mean, like, because the distance ICD was playing at, that's the sweet spot for Guy when he's got his bonus mastered in the corner, right? You can try and go for that reflect, but like St. Cola said, you have no idea when that EX boom was coming out, and because that is much faster than the V skill 1 for the reflection there, but. That was another nail-biting set. I mean, after that first set between Hurricane and 4 fills, we've just gotten 3-2s, last game, last round. You players are doing this on purpose. But that's why we love you guys. You're providing the entertainment for us. And the guys at home, hopefully everyone's enjoying. Make sure you tweet out the stream, twitch.tv/Saltmine League. Let everybody know there's some gourmet games happening, baby. You gotta get people playing.
Yeah, you should not. I shouldn't see my timeline of Twitter being absolutely bare. I need to see people out here tweeting what's going on, clipping things. If you're enjoying the action, if you're loving what's going on, make sure you also hit the follow button if you haven't on the Saltmine League. If you're new, if you haven't done so, now's the time to really do it. And if you got the Twitch subs, run those to show the love and support for this amazing tournament, this amazing action that's put on display for you all. You know, the Saltmine League out here giving the EU some proper love. In the way that, giving people a place to play and something to play for as well. Obviously, you see with the Wazzer.gg, the winner to be sent out to the EU tournament next year, CPT style. Make sure you guys are showing that support. If you've got the Twitch Primes, if you've got some subs, or give some love to the Patreon if you can. And we're moving on to some great gourmet games. I'm shaking, dog. I'm shaking. All these games got me just feeling a different way.
Yeah, man. I mean, like watching games like this, watching sets like this is really encouraging because I'd like to see more people trying, or in the European region, try and compete in online tournaments like the Saltmine League. Just get their feel for competitive play, right? Because again, we're all striving to be better at this game, be good at this game. And look, maybe one of you guys can be part of the 8 players for the Invitational at the end of the next season. Because again, none of these players in here did not deserve to be here. They all earned their spot. They all rightfully earned it. They're playing some games. Unfortunately, 4 fills is no longer with us. And now we're about to see our next exit between these two. Bolt Strike's gone with the set pick. Been putting in a little bit of time with this character. I do respect this choice.
I think it's good. You stop a lot of the straights, a lot of where, Balling wants to play with that B skill 1 if you're, proper with it. But you got to time it right. Because one good jump in can melt this character quick and easy, man. Just the raw B skill.
Oh
Didn't even
my
cook
God.
it. Not even seared. But right now, it's really saying on the skillet. Here we go, and this is the difficulty. Never mind, I was gonna say, Seth's corner game really great. The throw game, even against 3-frame characters, still pretty damn difficult to deal with. But we're outside. Now Shui's saying to see me in the parking lot on the other side of it.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Back to the neutral, throws out another turnaround punch. Damn, that did a lot of great damage.
It's a ton.
That did a lot of great damage. I mean, that'd probably be really good in this matchup if he had CA behind that for chip scenario. I might mess around with that later, actually. That's actually pretty interesting.
One for the notebooks right here. Bold strike with this pick right here with the Seth, and it's starting to work out really well. Anti-air.
All right, there you go. Yeah, anti-air. Oh, he went for the mad cradle nice and early, though. This could be big damage here. Bloody hell. That was a crush counter.
The reversal.
All right. Yeah, this is good. Keep him in the corner as well. Yeah, take advantage of that dash.
Oh no, God, I'm caught. People have been talking about that B skill, and it's been underutilized, and how much of a pain it is to deal with a certain space around Seth. Because once that suck gets going, the Hoover gets going, and you press a button, you're in there. Bolt strike also in there with the activation. Gotta find the hits to really do it.
All right, just jump back here.
The bottom. I see that CA at the bottom too.
Yeah, and because that turn punch has been stored, right, he's got to be careful. One button, one confirm into turnaround punch, then he's going to get the fall-off as well. I'm not sure if it's the Cyclone Disaster or the kicks. I'm not sure which one it is. Oh, okay. Avoids the punch. Are you dead? Yeah, you know what? If he's not dead, I don't know. He should have gone into turn punch.
Oh,
yeah, he should have gone into turn punch. All right.
Cleans it up anyway with the axe kick, the old grimy stuff. And that's the thing about this character that also makes them super strong. We kind of had people kind of go back and forth on how strong Seth is, this and that. Oh, they don't have the mix-up they had, in 4. Where's the grind? It was the axe kick. It was the axe kick all along, and you saw it right there. It's hard to contest because once you think about the axe kick, you have to think about the jump-ins, the empty lows, and the other things that Seth has, the other 20 things, and it creates this big mental stack where you have to work around it. It's just a game in and of itself of stress.
You should have V-skilled one before CA. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Someone just mentioned that in the chat. That's what I was thinking as well, but he's probably not comfortable, or it's not muscle memory yet to do that combo. But even what St. Cola said with the damage extension, the slight damage extension from V-Trigger, V-Trigger 1. I just felt he should use turn punch a little bit more in combos. He's using it in neutral, okay? Good check. Doing stand face into either Cyclone Disaster or Cyclone Spinner or the Hecatonchirus. That's fake, so you can press a button. I think you can get a medium in there depending on how the start of it, but that's not real.
Let's see what Shui's singing. We'll challenge that. But right now, Bolt Strike, ruling the neutral with that B skill. That's everything. This character has so many tools that just come together. But the EX, good check right there.
Ooh, damn, he almost got the spacing on the first one for the crouching fist. We'd have got the whip punish on that, but second one gets it. I think that's one of the more annoying activations now for me, just in terms of how it looks. Crouch fist into V-Trigger 1 for Seth. So annoying.
You forget that it to me
he could have won the round.
Now Shui's second going in. Get the EX and the plus frames. Good blocks by Bolt Strike to stay alive, but he still has a chance to do it.
Now I'm only just realizing. I think Bolt Strike might be able to abuse the light Cyclone Spin only because of the range that he does it at. I don't think Bao does anything that reaches. It's -8, but I don't think he has anything that reaches from this.
Have to see. Let's see if we can implement this gameplay. He's looking good. There we were talking about the axe kick.
No.
The dirt of the axe kick. You're so afraid of so many things. The jump white to do it right there.
Alright, listen, I'm telling you, Seth's aerial approach, his jump game is absolutely a nightmare, mate. And he's gonna get the OK off the forward hard punch here. And that's -4. Yeah, this matchup must be mad annoying in terms of punishing stuff for Balrog. Just do things at the well-spaced range, max distance, and he can't do anything. It doesn't look like it anyway, so.
You had to spend, it looks like Shui's has had to, multiple times, multiple cases, spend EX bar to get in against that B skill. And then, I feel like using bar for that kind of thing for a chance doesn't feel good. Axe hit coming through, my friend, that was a heavy one. And that was crouching too.
Yeah, so it gives you, I believe it gives you more frame advantage, or it's better to work with when the opponent's crouching than over standing. But even then when you're standing, depending on the button you're trying to challenge with, it might not even reach. So you gotta be careful. And then even in the corner, right, it's worse because he does a forward throw and he could jump through the axe kick, stay in front, or he could jump, get the cross-up jump, light kick and do a full combo out of the corner. It's a nightmare to deal with this guy's axe kick, man.
This character, man, I don't see how people when it dropped, how they didn't see the strength of the axe kick. But that's all it takes. It's like you put these tools together, you're like, wait a minute. This is how things are supposed to operate. It's not just about one or two things. It's everything in tandem. And speaking of tandem, there's the tandem engine right there. Being able to get the big suck the Hoover and stocking up with that turn punch that's been doing work and sitting Shorty Sengen to the corner.
I think we've seen turn punch more on Bolt Strike's end more than Sengan's end. But then again, it's easier to use and it's safe on block as well for Seth. 2 buttons. Oh, nice jumping. Lovely jumping. It's a back
throw though. Building down.
He's more than happy to block these. And then he gets crushed damage. Oh, well-timed EX Mad Creator. He was about to get stunned, so he banked on it. And it worked out. It was successful. And a dash straight.
In the corner. One-way ticket. If Shorty Sengen has any way to say that, but it's not going to happen.
Alright. Cycle of disaster. Here you go. I see. I'm going to keep seeing. I'm going to keep seeing until the rain's gone. Oh my god. Look at that. He's got to be careful here. Please don't jump Sengan. Oh my god. I said don't jump Sengan. Oh my god.
I am stressed for him because right now, Bolt Strike.
Oh my god.
Man went to the skies and sit down to hell. Bolt Strike with the EXTP. And the awareness too. And that's the thing about this character. It has great anti-air suit. You see the heavy kick, the EXTPs, things like that. And the control in the neutral with the V skill 1. Shorty Sengen is at a loss, it feels like.
Turn punch, you're trying to hit. Oh, wow. Can you frame trap with that? I don't know. I need to check. I need to look at this matchup. I need to look at this matchup, sure.
I mean, I see Seth so much, but I mean, it's only been recent that Seth's been really used at such a high level, SKZ and things like that. Angry Bird and them are starting to move over to this character, and I see and why with Dirty Soft, but able to take this turn back and Shorty Sengen and activate, go back to mid screen, double dash.
Trying to go for that delay, no dice there, and a crouch hard punch activation for the crush counter. If he guesses wrong, that is it. Gonna make it safe. And this is it. -2. And the check is done. Oh no, okay.
Doing super.
Oh, you're gonna chip him anyway.
No dip, there you go. Cheetos, Doritos, and Fritos, our man, Bolt Strike, we moving on, using the Seth pick. And I love how he was like, I don't want to deal with this wrong stuff anymore. He said, I did some studying. Pick a new character.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple of times, a couple of instances where it's like Vega's just not cutting it out for him. So he tried out Gil for Honda. He's been learning a bit of Seth as well. I like the trio characters he got. I know he stays tried and true to Vega, but it's good that they've branched out. A similar situation with Broski as well. Shouts to Broski. Similar situation where they've just got to try out the characters and add more to their roster. Just so they don't run into these unfavorable matchups and continue to get fed up at the same problems. That's the issue. So, I mean, it worked out there, but unlucky to my boy Sengan. I mean, look, again, let's not forget, he won the first Saltmine League of the regular season for the season that just gone. He made it to the Invitational. Things didn't go the way he wanted to, but again, whatever you lose to only makes you stronger, man. And I know this guy will be cooking things up in the lab and coming back a lot stronger next season.
Anybody that's getting the...
Sorry, continue.
I was going to say that anyone that's up in the top 8 is, super strong players, super strong competitors. They deserve to be up here, and you know that they're only going to go into higher heights, but there can only be one today.
For sure.
Now we have to run back. The man who beat Hurricane actually in the grand finals 2 weeks ago. Faster versus Hurricane.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this because it was like, I know Hurricane. When he lost to Faster, he done that tweet, said, "I'm coming for you." I said, I can picture Claude's face when he said that. He said, "I'm coming for you specifically," and I need more of that fighting talk from players now. Yeah. I know there's the sportsmanship. I know there's the GGs. I know there's this guy's good, that guy's good. But listen, I'm a very competitive dude. When someone beats me, I'm like, yeah, that was good, but you're on the hit list. I'm coming for your ass next week. I'll see you in like 2 or 3 days. I'm coming for your ass. That's what I want to see.
Dog, he's in the notebook. He's in the Death Note, actually. Let's see, though, if it works out, if he's got the plan against the V-Trigger 2 Urian. And I'm really curious from a matchup standpoint. You see a lot of Urian players not like this matchup. The aerial approach really hard and difficult to deal with from Cammy. Plus, having being a 4-framer, it's hard. You get pressured a lot, and there's a lot of things that you can't do. Her lights are really strong against Urian. So, like, you having a different trigger and a different way of using that trigger because it's a 2-bar, right?
Yeah.
I want to see how this works out because last time Fossa was able to blow up quite a few approaches from Hurricane. Does Hurricane have something in his bag to deal with V-Trigger 2?
The thing is, it's like, so let's recollect what happened last time. Most of the time when Hurricane jumped to do a dive kick or whatnot, Fossa was at the correct range to do a jump back jab, and they were all really working out. Despite being minimal or doing minimal damage, they really worked out. And then other times he'd mix it up with the tackle, do EX headbutt. So he's really worked on the aerial approach because that's one of the biggest problems for a lot of characters this season against Cammy. Now, Hurricane will know that. I don't think he's going to be more ground-based because that's not where he wants to be. That's not really where Cammy... Well, Cammy excels there, but it's like she's just as good on the ground as she's in the air, or just as obnoxious on the ground as she's in the air. So I think, if anything, the pressure might be on Fossa because you don't know what Hurricane's been concocting in the lab to counter what you did to him last time. That's why I'd be worried. I mean, we'll see. It's a first of 3, and whoever wins this goes into the winners final today, I believe. So
closer to the finale. Let's see who's going to be moving on. Who's the losers? Hurricane, obviously the pick, but Fossa has been the one to do it against Hurricane. As we said before, sent Hurricane down and defeated Hurricane actually twice in the same tournament. So this is a brand new Hurricane. This is a hungry Hurricane.
All right, gets the counter hit confirmed. Yeah, there you go, into the corner. He's got these two on, and then, this is brilliant. And look how much damage Fossa can get from that. What was that? That's 35%. Oh my god, that was brilliant. And I expected that reversal from Hurricane because when you do a huge damaging combo against Hurricane, he wants to break the momentum almost immediately, right? And then can he get the kill? Now?
Needs to finish it off. EX right through the ball. I love that Hurricane with the awareness. As soon as he saw the arms go forward with the Buster Cannon, close it down with the EX Spiral Arrow. Hurricane, but that was so the precipice. Again, this is how things have been starting all damn day. Just things to the very wire. EX headbutt.
And I think what Fossa is going to have to do is, over the duration of this set, he's going to have to really store in the memory banks where he's landing big damage, because that's what's going to turn things around. Despite how elusive and mobile and versatile Cammy can be, you need to keep an eye on where you're landing big damage, because that's the game-changing moments against a 925 Vitality character.
I like the call to the dive kick too. Able to eliminate that and give him some space outside the corner. I think those are the moments that you want to, really work on too as well. Getting outside these terrible situations. And now look at Fossa.
DED, baby. Oh man, this is wild. Fossa, you can tell he's putting work into this matchup, and he's trying to make sure he mitigates the amount of times he has to deal with that dive kick. Again, if he blocks it, he wants to make sure it's minus. He doesn't want to get hit. He wants to avoid it at all costs. Doesn't want to deal with the situation at all. Again, if he gets the opportunity in V-Trigger 2 like he did in the first round, he'll just land a massive amounts of damage. It'll be a big deal. Carry it again.
Pick up EX for an EX. The Hurricane chased him down the mid-screen.
Look at that. It's how he's been able to silence the storm here in Hurricane. And, damn, he took a risk. I think
only in the eye of the storm
altogether. Yeah,
it wasn't over. We're in the middle, dog. And here now, Hurricane send him to the chiropractor with the back toes, and another one. Not for stun, but that'll do it right there. The damage of the stun. It was done. Hurricane taking it back, pulling. We were in the eye of the storm. We thought it was over. It was nice. It was just like a light drizzle, but then in the distance, you hear the sirens. Hurricane. It wasn't over.
Yeah, I mean, that was a constant back and forth. Listen, if this set is going to take us to a final game, final round again, then I'm all here for the ride, baby. Give me front row seats on that roller coaster, because these guys are some of the best we got in Europe. So
it's always great to see a matchup like this where maybe a character or a person who doesn't play it like in a typical fashion. Other European players obviously sticking to the Ace Reflector, but Fossa not one of those. He's getting pieced up the double crush on a Sunday. Hurricane.
He nearly had to start again.
Yes,
oh no, he got hit. Okay, he wasn't expecting that. Oh no, please don't jump. He's gonna activate, and you gotta be careful. Be very careful here, Hurricane. Oh, too close. You can't challenge it at that range. It's too close. Human reactions can't get it. I don't care how many your results were in that human reaction test that we did on Twitter or some shit like that. It's just not. It's irrelevant.
It doesn't matter here.
No, it doesn't matter here. Oh man. I guess that chip killed their Hurricane. again, is this going to be another tournament where Hurricane cleans up shop? This guy's been running rampant in all the online competitions here. Wanted from Damascus, Saltmine Leagues here, even Punk's Beta Bash, the number 1 and 2.
I mean, he got second at CPT, and I wouldn't be surprised if he was up in the top 8 again. Just one of the strongest players, probably the strongest Cammy player you've probably ever seen in the world, to be honest, at this point. EX headbutt coming through. Oh, the corner carry on the tackle, too. Activation on the crouching heavy. Hurricane going for the back throw, putting the position between them. The trading spaces.
Meaty quarrel kick that doesn't really get him out of the corner. Activates, that's like +8 on block, I believe. But I didn't really worry about that. Let's see if he can get a clean hit here. He was very conscious of that EXDP. Back throw here from Hurricane again. He's going to jump in shortly. We'll see. He's got armored up.
Oh, caught him with the bad dive kick. See, we're going to be on point. I feel like Fossa, because he's able to calm things down, that mental stack, shifts it away where he's, if you make a mistake, I'm going to punish you.
For sure. Gets that throw.
Or normal throw, sorry. To the corner we go with the toe kick. Trying to fight out his Fossa. He knows that this is a bad situation. Like, you immediately do not want to be put in the corner against Cammy. You got a 4 frame. You want to have to bust out and rely upon that. You want to stay as mid-screen as possible.
Yeah, I mean, Fast's been trying really well to mix things up. EX headbutt, take the jab, use a medium, back dash, jump back. He's really cycling through his options defensively here. But Hurricane has always found a way to just boil it down to 1 or 2 things he has to deal with. And it's the crucial things as well. And then good back medium.
Yeah, the bottom, back throw. You're done. Off that crush.
Yeah. All right.
The tackle for the flavor, baby. You got to make sure that people know what's up. Fossa tying it up against Hurricane. Keeping it nice and calm in the storm.
Yeah, that's not the first time he. That's not the first time he done that. Because remember, he done that against ISTD in the round 1. He got the throw in the corner, and to help close out the round, he went for a simple meaty setup with a stand hard punch. Got the crush scanner because people think he's gonna walk up and do a medium or maybe dash up and try and get a sneaky throw. He's playing it safe, and he gets huge mileage off of playing it safe as well, so.
Oh, no. Hurricane.
Jesus.
Go with the sledgehammer. Busting through.
Listen to that. He's taking advantage of the fact that Fast has no meter yet for the exchanger's headbutt. He wants to try to stun him beforehand, but the headbutt comes out there and there. Alright, there you go. Backs off.
Toe kick ready to be dipped right there, and it lands and connects. Backs off, but my Hurricane's still aware.
It's that grab, and he jumps back. I wonder if he jumped back just in case of a tackle coming out there, but if he gets hit, he's dead. Well, I think next hit for either player. Yeah, next hit for either player. And they're done. Whew. Dude, Hurricane.
Saves a bar, too. Able to go in the next round with 2 bar right here. Optimal stop. Hurricane, you know what's coming that way. We've seen a few missed dive kicks here or there, but he's able to clean things up when it counts. Also gotta be careful with jumps. Oh, man. Had the jab. No connection, though.
Okay, it seems like my console has halted Spectator. Yeah, Spectator's been halted for me.
Good old CFN. I'll lock it down till you come through. Fossa getting pieced up with the X headbutt on the return. Tackle back to mid-screen. He is on the verge of triggering, looking for the toe tap or something to do it. Get the activation. Now there it is on the blocked overhead. EX, so that you cannot be throwing fireballs. We've seen Hurricane respond to those in kind. But Fossa does have tons of bar to work with in terms of trigger, but Hurricane applying the pressure. Lathering it, slathering it on. On the other side, Hurricane with the lead. Playing it any which way he wants it. The hooligan raw on the neutral. That's the thing about this character. So many ways to approach in the skies, and he finally pulls up the hooligan. Dirty stuff. What a reaction. A CA in response to the toe kick. Hurricane. That's knowledge right there.
It has to be. I'd love to talk with you, but the game is literally catching up. Shout outs to me being a PS4 peasant. I'm just waiting for it there, seeing things in fast forwards.
So he went for the toe kick, and on block, as soon as he saw the block, he went for the CA in response.
Okay.
Which, yeah, that was definitely a punish. But something you typically
see. Qual kick's like -4, I think.
I'm not sure the exact data, but I know that CA is super ass fast. But here we go, Qual kick working out right here. It's a counter hit, the corner push.
Hold on.
Foster just juking the neutral, trying to find a way out of this mid-screen, but Hurricane finally applying the pressure. Sends to the chiropractor with a throw. EX activation. Long have we have waited for this confirms, but we are gonna have to wait a little bit longer as Hurricane going to pressure EX.
Okay, hang on. How much damage is this gonna do? Okay, straight to the corner. And attack! You're mad! You're mad!
The balls on these men out here, swinging, all right? Put them on the table. They're teching for their lives, but that's the thing is, you're the other side, you're the other player, you gotta be like, listen, they're gonna be teching, you're gonna be laying my hits and crushing them for it. Foster,
I mean, look, you hit the nail on the head, they're teching for their lives, that's literally what they do. Oh man, absolutely brilliant stuff here. Gets the violent knee drop. Oh, gets
through, on the other side.
Hang on, crouch face activate. Can he get the stun here, Hurricane? Is he gonna go for it? No, he's gonna go for it like a throw. Yeah, greedy, but he got it. He got it either way. That's fine. All right.
Fortune favoring the bold out here. Hurricane looking super solid again, and this is it's such a back and forth. I can't call. It's so hard to say if Hurricane is the one acclimating. If Foster's going to be able to do so as well. Like usually in the matches we've seen before, sometimes you can say, oh yeah, this is over for him. It's looking long, but right now there's so much back and forth that Hurricane find the rhythm and putting Foster off guard a little bit. But at any point, Foster not going for the
the spacing on the hooligan dive kick and the coil kick connected as a counter hit on an airborne opponent. Foster really putting the pieces together. But Hurricane finding his way back, activates. That's plus on block. You can't walk out of that. That's +8, my friend. If he clips you low, you're in so much trouble. Oh my word! What a jump!
Great jumping, great throw. Hurricane looking for that final hit now in V trigger. There's a whole lot of plus frames, so Foster gonna have to answer back.
He threw out a crouching fierce. You are a gangster.
My man as well, not mild, but Hurricane coming through. Didn't even need the CA to do it, saving the bar for the next round. Even though it doesn't happen like that, but man, Hurricane, he wanted that revenge. He was hungry for it. He's about to eat, dog. He sent Foster to losers, and you know that he came through that entire match with a game plan. It looked like.
For sure. I mean, the thing is, it's like credit to Foster for really studying up and trying to figure out a way to like keep his game plan, how he beat Hurricane the last time consistent. It is hard because it depends on the set, right? And this is Hurricane we're talking about, right? So maybe the game plan Foster came up with, it's viable for first to 2. You might not be able to stretch it out for first to 3 because after that it becomes mental endurance. But then again, like Hurricane, we saw that he came up with a counteract, came with a game plan of his own and said, you know what, certain things will work out for you. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be deterred by jumping. I'm still going to dive kick. I'm still going to run in and do lights into throws, get my pressure. And again, for the most part, some of the combos that Foster were doing, they were huge damaging combos and got him in favorable positions. It's just that, again, you have to think about a DP. Hurricane somehow finds a way out, manages to activate V-Trigger from Crouch Fierce in the high pressure situations. It's a number of stuff that he does that's really good. I'm going to go back to the queue.
Fantastic stuff. And fantastic play all around, people. Thank you for coming through. Saltmine League, we're in the finals here. And we're seeing Hurricane work that work, but it's not over just yet. Ross versus Muscle Noob on the deck. I see a lot of familiar faces in the chat. Sanford, I see you. Just a Kid, I see you. You're still adopted. Demon Dan, what's good? Everybody, thank you for watching. Make sure you guys are tweeting it out, clipping the moments that you love, and showcasing them because you know what? You gotta give that love. The Saltmine League. And if you got those Twitch Primes, run them. If you got a little bit of love in the pockets, put them in the Patreon as well. It's only going to go towards the tournament to make them even better in the next season. We have the next match for you guys here. Ken versus Rog.
Yeah, so we're going to see this again. Muscle Noob thought he could escape the Rog pit. But remember, this was the only duplicate character we had in the top 8 today. It was only Boxer. One through Sengan, the other one through Ras. But let's see, this is a completely different ball game. Ras, one of the best players, if not the best player in Russia. Let's see how Muscle Noob's going to handle this one. And he's gone with the V-Skill 2 again. I think he's like just 110% committed to this V-Skill now. I don't think I've seen his V-Skill 1 at all now.
I've never seen him, pick the run. He's just like Foster, just committed to like playing on his playstyle and letting it rock. He's rocking Ross in the corner right here with the activation. The mix. He said just react with so much mental stack. Makes it a little bit hard to do that.
Here's the activation. Goes for the stand hard kick just in case Muscle Noob tried to run away. I'm liking this facing here from Muscle Noob. Oh, was that? Oh, what? Okay, he's gonna win the round from that thing.
Got a little too greedy. Trying to go for the command grab. Put the wake up buttons, wake up mash. Doesn't matter, not enough to finish the light to do it though. Caught him pressing something. Muscle Noob takes the first one in a little bit of a scramble situation at the end there.
Hey, listen, scramble situations, you need to learn how to win those scramble situations, man, because they're highly rewarding in this game. If you don't know how to like maximize your damage or something from a scramble, you might be in serious trouble. Good turnaround punch. Alright, okay. Just backing off and it gets Tatsu to close the gap again. I'm loving that Ras is challenging those Tatsus. He really knows his numbers. But remember, frame data is an illusion in this game. It can be used against you.
What's on paper doesn't always happen. What's in the match? Gotta know to break the rules. V skill coming through the double up. TP back to mid screen. EX fireball activation, but the V reversal cross to stem the pressure and targeting some of his own with the EX dash punch. Crush off the heavy. Building that bar up.
Be careful. Actually, yeah, turnaround punch. Because he hasn't got V skill 1, you're probably just gonna see turnaround punch a lot more from Ras. Charging that up. It does a little bit more damage as well. You still get an activation from it if he has it, so.
Find a way to activate
you're just going to keep seeing it. You're just going to keep seeing turnaround punch. And that's brilliant. I think because he's completely mastered how to use turnaround punch, it's allowing him to use V skill 2 and occupy another part of the neutral or have that completely locked down, and he can just react to turnaround punch to the fireball every time. So Muscle Noob is going to have to go with a little bit more buttons, a little bit more complacent, because Ken has got one of the worst fireballs in the game. I'm just going to put it out there. Sure. It's one of the worst fireballs in the game. So it's mad easy to counter it. Again, another turnaround punch. Oh my.
You can't do it. And you see Muscle Noob just trying to find something neutral, dog. It's letting the Great Life build up a little bit too much here. Ross coming through with the EX low. Calm on the toes, scuffed up the shoes. Swinging.
Dude, that stand hard kick was so meaty that I think it broke his toe, his big toe.
Definitely scuffed up the shoes. He's bought those kicks too. Muscle low on health, low on life. Gotta be careful with all those fireballs. My man is risky out here.
Alright, just backing off, back to the neutral here. And look at that, you can see just Ras is just literally just walking forward and blocking. Well, it's like that round with a light attack. But he's been handling this really well. And because he's completely nullified or eliminated one tool from Ken's toolset, which is not really good anyway, it's like, right, like I said before, to recite the same lines. Turnaround punch is just going to immediately counter fireball from like certain strings, most range that Muscle Noob's throwing out. So he's got to do something else. If he starts throwing out V skill 2 liberally, I think Ras can check it with a jab or even a stand medium punch anti-air. So I think Muscle Noob, right, he might really be at a loss here in terms of how to approach this as in the neutral.
And then now you got the turn or the plus frames on the B skill 2 to lock Muscle Noob down. It just seems like Ross has so many ways to deal with this matchup right now. EX flavored right here on the build up on the B skill punch. And it builds up so much bar, so much damage, and so much V meter. But the wake up EXTP, man, headed to CFN, and I agree, dog. Time to bust out and get the game plan going. The throw game or the throw pressure and corner game really strong for Ken, but back to mid screen though.
Yeah, here's the thing. Alright, gets the dash up through. Let's see what Muscle Noob's got. Gets the counter hit. Yep, you're going to have to bring out all the CFN tricks now. There you go. Is he going to kill? The XDP still alive.
Enough. Dash up. Attack. EX. We're swinging out here. But
he's going to make it safe anyway.
That's true. But at the same time, would you expect, that EX on your dash up like that, Ross? It's built different. And looking super strong.
You can see, like, Ras is clearly illustrating to us what he knows about this matchup, his knowledge, how to nullify Ken's skill set completely, and he's forcing Muscle Noob to take risks where he doesn't win.
The fadeaway. Able to land, but wasn't able to get the full combo right there. Sweep activate. EX for the low, the knockdown, and the dash up, command grab, throw. Bump that bar. Follow up the V skill. Clinch, didn't have the bar to close it out. Ross trying to find that last hit. Muscle Noob trying to stay alive. Firewall for the knockdown. Ross building up that final bar if he blocks, and there it is. You gotta be super careful if you're Muscle Noob. I just said you gotta be careful. They'll fade away. Nice medium punch anti-air to do it. Ross taking another one.
Balrog wins.
I don't know if Jammerson can hear me or not.
Round 1. Fight.
Try coming back in and out. He gets that sorted. Continue on with the match. Ross fighting back, trying to do the jump back jab there. It just seems like Muscle Noob is at a loss, and it's starting to break down a little bit more. That DP right there was massive. Ross built the bar, if you want to push the damage. The build on the V skill, able to take him to the corner. It's Mike Rass out here, okay? It's a pickup, but here we go. Muscle Noob, the fall with the V skill, back to mid-screen. Back throw, gotta run the Ken game plan right here. Now is your moment. Anti-air though, one more hit to do it. And there it is, match point. Muscle Noob, you gotta start swinging. Gotta put the double scoops on, dog. Show the gains that you have gotten, that you've brought to the table, getting to this point. But Ras is out here just doing so much work and putting Muscle Noob's game plan down. We saw the turnaround punches and quite a few other things in terms of checking Muscle Noob in the neutral and then also making him panic. But here we go. These are turning around, and Ken with the overhead. Muscle Noob going in with the triple scoops. Here combo lands. EX activation. It's fireball. And the command grab. Big decisions right here. You gotta be super careful. Good, take back your turn after the target combo. And the overhead. Muscle Noob stays alive.
Final round. Fight.
Yo, gets the counter hit, goes for the, instead of going for the, okay, goes for the B skill, able to stock up in time. Muscle Noob's got blocked in the corner, but it still feels like Muscle Noob is still on the back foot. Crush, stock up. Just wanting those plus rings, hungry for those plus rings to apply to this man's face. Muscle Noob gets hit with it raw. Runs right into it. The double dash gets denied with the EXTP. The side switch with the big trigger. And now Muscle Noob's got to make something happen real quick here. This has got to be your turnaround right here.
Can I be heard now?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know. Literally, just bad moves there. I didn't even know what happened.
Good old Discord. Overhead connects. EXTP.
Oh, dear. Is he gonna
Anyone's game?
No way! Oh my god, I didn't think that would work at all today, but he's managed to do it. He uses that V skill to bring himself back into the set. Muscle Noob not going down without a fight. I mean, that's a very risky V skill to use in terms of a throw bait, but hey, I'm not in this invitational. I don't use him. I don't use that V skill. This guy knows what he's doing.
We talked about it before. You know, you use what's good for yourself, right? You use what's good for your own toolkit. And that's what's good for Muscle Noob's toolkit. And at some point, people aren't looking out for that. They're used to the running Kins. They're used to the CFN Kins that just use the run, not Muscle Noob. He is built different in a different way. He's had the scoops. And right now is Ross, though, that's still going in. We're a final game between the two. The comeback might be real, though.
Yeah, it could be. Gets a crush counter then. I don't know. Somehow, for some way, despite his stubbornness, he's clawed his way back into the set. We've seen this so many times today in St. Cola.
That's why I love watching these high-level games, dog. Saltmine League, the crush, interrupt with that heavy kick, but unfortunately, didn't get the connection.
No.
To see it.
Oh dear. It could be CFN playing its part. I mean, these guys are playing UK to Russia, so. Oh,
Here's
the jab check.
It is what it is, and it is looking like Ross is about to move over Muscle Noob once again. Muscle Noob got to, put the momentum back in his hands, back in his pocket, and walk away with it. And you see there, the fade.
Yeah. I mean, look, if anyone knows the ins and outs, the intricacies of that V skill too, it's him. He knows if you want to tech, he knows if you want to challenge. It's a big deal, man. And because of that unfamiliarity, he can use that to his advantage.
Gotta use all the tools in your toolkit right here. because Ross is going in one more hit for the stun. So the pulse frames and the
that's
Michael Wall command grab.
Is he gonna build meter in time? I think he is. Oh
Man,
my!
there it is. EX. They put him one more hit in the jab to do it. Ross takes over Muscle Noob.
That was crazy. Absolutely insane. That command grab, you knew he was done or he's out for the count there. Ras taking it over Muscle Noob 3-1. I mean, that looked dire from the start. That looked torrid.
It just, everything that Muscle Noob tried to do, especially in the beginning matches, was just shut down. Constant pressure. When he finally swung things back, it was risk after risk. And you know the chaos that Ken likes to be in, or at least has to play in, just wasn't enough. There weren't enough situations to put Ross, down at like a situation where he felt uncomfortable. But it is what it is. Whether it be, I see people talking in the chat about connections and stuff like that. That doesn't matter. Like, unfortunately, it is what it is when it comes to CFN and all that other stuff. You got to play it out, and there's a few misconfirms that could have been this and that. But what we see at the end of the day, though, is Ross taking it and having more commanding gameplay overall.
Let me just say this now. You people have to remember, there's no offline events internationally. You're only going to have your domestic events, even if they're going to allow offline locals. But right now, we're playing online. The CPT's online, as well as some of these online rankings we see with Saltmine League, NLBC, Wednesday Night Fights, etc. And it's not that we ignore it. We see it clear as day. But do you want us to commentate the match, or do you want us to commentate about how bad CFN is? I'll leave the choice to you lot.
You're right. You're absolutely right. People, this is all we have right now, but listen, I'm glad we have something to play for. I'm glad we have something that players can play for, whether it be, whatever issues may arise. I am glad that we have something for these players to come through on, to keep playing for, to keep striving for. Whether they, we have issues or not, you gotta give love to the people that are putting these tournaments on and giving an arena for these players to keep playing, because if there was nothing for us to play for, let me tell you something, things will be looking super dire. I look at other scenes, they don't got the circuits to play for, they got nothing to work for. It gets a little dicey in terms of keeping a game alive. So, we have what we have, and you got to give the credit to Ross's game plan, right? He's still working. It wouldn't work regardless.
Yeah, look, everybody has suffered through the connections or CFN in some way, shape, or form. But if you want an entire top 16, top 8, whatever, to be commentated just purely off of lag, I can do that. We can do that. But then you're going to be like, right, I want to enjoy the hype, I want to enjoy the games, I want to enjoy the players. It's like, we don't need to be negative all the time. There's enough of that already.
Let me tell you something here, guys, I know the connection between UK and Russia is not the best. But for me, for example, I'm in the middle of Europe. For me, it doesn't matter if I play against Russian players or against UK players. If I'm starting to choose who I need to kick out, I don't want to do that, and I'm not doing that. Point.
Everyone. My man said point. Him with a period. I love you, Reedus. Listen, we are here. We are enjoying the Street Fighter V action. Vibe with us, people, because we're moving on in this bracket, and we're going to enjoy some gourmet games no matter what happens, okay? So, strap in, get ready. Make sure you guys are tweeting this out. I don't care. I'm having fun. I'm having a blast. The players out here playing their best as they can. We keep moving on. So stick with us. Muscle Noob versus I'm Still the Daddy. Let's see, he's going to take it between the two. It's going to be a Guile, probably Ken matchup, I would assume, because I don't see I'm Still the Daddy moving to Gil.
Yeah, have these two played before in the Saltmine League? I can't remember if they played when ISDD won, or have they played before that? I really can't remember, because ISDD rarely entered the tournaments throughout the Saltmine League. Well, I think he missed 2 or 3. I could be wrong, because again, he just came up and won the last one, right?
Yeah,
and then I think before that, I don't think I saw them play that much. So,
actually, no. There's lore. I remember now. It's came to my brain that there was one point where I'm Still the Daddy and Muscle Noob played in tournament, and Muscle Noob took it, stunned him, and teabagged him, and it was an absolute ruckus. So, people, you are getting
why is everyone teabagging ISDD? Like, is it just like the teabagging arc of ISDD? What's with everyone's beef with this guy?
I believe it's in-game beef, maybe, and I'm trying to see some beef being played out here. I got my bib ball, and I'm ready to enjoy that. What may come, may come. And
yeah, hey, listen, as long as stuff stays in the game, I'm cool with it, because that's where we do the talking right now.
Yo, you can keep it as toxic as you want as long as it is in the game. That's it. Keep it in the game, people. All right, gets a follow-up right here with the V-skill DP also. Oh, EX DP. We out of there. Absolute Daddy using it to stem the pressure. My man is on point.
Yo, and he's gone with the V-skill 2, the Shinryuken. I love this choice here. The whole V-skill 2, V-trigger 2 system here for Muscle Noob. It's a really good counter to Guile in this matchup. So we'll see how that goes.
Fireballs. Can throw out the fireballs for free. Can be really careful with that.
Yeah, if he throws one more, I think he can die if Muscle does the whole thing. Is he going to do heavy DP? Not quite. Did he get all the hits? Oh, wow.
Oh,
I love it. I love it. It's going to be reversal galore in this set. Trust me. It's going to be reversal galore. No one is going to give a flying monkeys. They ain't going to respect each other. I love it. This is why invincible DPs became 1 box in immediately, by the way.
Yeah, like this is you guys did this to yourselves. This is the reason. You brought it upon yourselves, but that makes it even more entertaining to play because there's such a risk behind that. But they know if they feel like it's gonna land and it lands, it's even more hype to me, baby. Activation. I'm Slit Daddy. And we're up mid screen. Let's see how he's gonna use this trigger.
Shinryu
didn't land.
Oh, does that not leave it in a counter hit state? I thought it did. Wow. Wow, that's a bit. Hold on, that's a bit unfair on Zeku then. Why does Zeku's one leave it in the counter hit state? Here's my message. Oh, okay.
A follow-up right here, Muscle Noob getting a throw! Tying things up.
That's insane. Good bounce back though. After literally Shinryu missed, he bounced back. That was good.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta try to break. I'm so daddy. I think it's damn near impossible to do that, but you have to try to break this person down. Apply your pressure, really assert your dominance, and Muscle Noob with the corner pressure right here off that DP. EX checks him outside the sky. The reset is denied.
He's not having it. He's not gonna have it. He's not having it. And try to go for the throw bait there, not catching him off guard, unfortunately. How's he gonna activate V-Trigger 2 though? He's gonna have to wait till a boom or something comes out. Kinda hit confirm. Closing out that first game. Good stuff there from Muscle Noob.
Gotta wait till the next one, dog. Next game. That's when you get to activate. But you see Muscle Noob just applying the pressure, keeping it on, and obviously there were some flash kicks, from I'm Still Daddy, but not many other defensive choices, right? And just got pieced up. So that's the first one to Muscle Noob. But we've seen long games all day.
Here's the thing, right? The EX or your EX reversal, it makes you your own worst enemy. Because if you use it liberally or whenever chance possible and try to implement that mind game, it's like, okay, if that's the only main point of damage you're getting against your opponent, then it's like, I'm gonna have a field day against you when you have no meter. Because there's nothing for you to defend yourself. So I think you gotta be careful using EX splashes here and there. I know it's a good part of his game, but it might get killed. But good jump in there regardless.
Even things out, Muscle Noob the one on the precipice of defeat here. The turnaround from I'm Still Daddy trying to get the control.
Damn, look at that. I'm telling you, his ability to adapt in sets is insane. Trust me, I think one of ISDD is probably one of the more instinctual players. It's crazy how things just come to him. He just does it on the fly, and it just works. It's brilliant.
That's playing by the heart, and he's able to find that flash kick right there. I'm Still Daddy with the control. This is what we wanted to see before. When I'm Still Daddy has that control and finds that patience, just as you said, the adaptations, he finds it in the middle of the match. That's really super strong. Nice DP though from Muscle Noob outside the skies, finally using that as an anti-air. Gets a crush follow-up and bangs out.
This is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. You gotta be careful. Oh man, your own worst enemy. And he might go for the kill here. Wow, you're rude. You're actually rude.
Yo, he tried for it, man. He tried to get greedy with it. Didn't get what he wanted, but he'll get it right now. Just had to wait a little bit longer. Muscle Noob with the confirm. And the V-Trigger activation. Shoryuken. Muscle Noob.
Do you know what? I'm telling you, right? Muscle Noob has been twice, has Lady Luck been on his side in terms of him allowing to get the round after he should have lost it or closed it out. Stop playing with your food, man. You gotta close it out. Remember, you're looking at one of the Saltmine winners here. Good flash kick. Oh, he did just miss the side cross.
Good jump, and my man's not gonna be denied from the skies. Gets a DP ender right there. Overhead block, punish. I'm Still Daddy, not a big one, but the back throw will definitely help out here. Activation. Let's see where it leads, though. You gotta be careful, though. You can't throw out fireballs for long, because Muscle Noob will activate.
Yeah, he's gotta be very careful of the range. And there it is, Shinryuken. Gonna get the heavy Shoryuken as well, and into some Oki as well. Because remember, when Ken gets a knockdown off of basically anything, he gets Oki, so... Oh, try to dash up upside down. Right, this is it. And this is what's beautiful about this, right? Because of the V-Trigger 2, he's allowed to close the gap and walk forward. If he can just stand outside of Sobak Kick's range and maybe clip with a medium or something, it doesn't even need to. Gets the round anyway.
Muscle Noob doing the work right now. My man's had the mini scoops on the deck. The protein shake. He went for a run. He went for the gin. And the gains are showing off right here. He is 2 up on I'm So Daddy, but I'm not gonna say anything in terms of it being done because we've seen before people just swinging that right back and taking it to the wire. But you gotta do it now.
Yeah, man, he's got to do it now. It looks like he's not going to change character. I don't feel he needs to. I think he hasn't been playing. He hasn't been playing completely bad. It's just that the V system that Muscle Noob is using is a very good counter to what Guile does in general. So I think he's just gonna have to learn soft throw and abuse that particular range. Probably abuse more back fist, maybe up close. Maybe try to land a little bit more throws. Just something.
Yeah, more on the normal side of things, and really keep Muscle Noob out and out of that range where he gets, also put in the corner too. Because you also see Muscle Noob work well when he puts I'm So Daddy in the corner as well. But I'm So the Daddy.
Jump dash up for a good tech. Yeah, there.
Oh, you tried it.
Yeah, because he caught him the last time. So.
Why you attack? You take the throw.
I mean, taking Ken throw mid-screens, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
But the follow-ups that Muscle Noob is getting right now are just ridiculous. Good DP. It'll put him in a better position over I'm So Daddy in the anti-air crouching heavy punch. Muscle Noob on match point. About to send I'm So Daddy home.
I'm telling you, I didn't think we'd be saying that this early on in this set of St. Colo. Like, match point, Muscle Noob, complete domination here. ISTD, he's on the brink of defeat. I don't know how he's going to bounce back from this, but hey, if there's anyone who could do it, it's the General. But he's in the corner right now. Where's his army? Where's his army?
Where your boys at? They gotta be behind you right now, because right now it's looking long. I don't see many people behind this dog. He's looking solo right now. His Muscle Noob's got him pinned against the wall, in the corner, in the alleyway. No cross cut, but just a check. And the Tatsu out. You'll take a little bit of damage just to get out, but it might have been an input error right there on the EX.
All right, low forward into EX Fireball. I don't know about that meter spent though. I know he could use that for something else, but again, he's got a slight life lead here, but I think it's in Guile's favor. It definitely is now because that Sobak kick. But he can't throw those boobs. He gets the can hit. Missed the chance. That was big. That was big.
Gotta have those charges on the deck. ABC always be charging.
There you go, another Sobak kick here. This is looking like ISDD's round and the flash kick.
Stop.
I'm telling you, this guy has done more brazen flash kicks with Guile than any other guy I know. Well, maybe Daigo comes close, but I've been watching ISDD more longer than I've been watching Daigo. So.
Starting to help turn the tide right here as he's starting to wrestle the control, but the EX going over the boom, getting the follow-up right here to DP as well. Double dash, V reversal. I'm So Daddy trying to stem the pressure, but corner game, this is where Ken loves to play. This is his playground right here. I'm So Daddy has to get out, has to open the gate, find the exit.
Hey, listen, you stay there. ISDD is very good at fighting from the corner. A double flash kick anti-S. He might have gone for a third one, he had the chance, but I think he's a bit hesitant on that one.
Damn, just as you said that, right there, you're backing it to wall, don't matter to I'm So Daddy. He's still in it right now. It's that final hit to really close things, back to putting one on the board, and maybe two.
I think you should be careful with that Sobak kick. Please be careful with that Sobak kick. Do a light attack or something. I think Muscle's going to do a medium into V-Trigger 2 or something. I'm mad shook at that button with it.
Went for the fireball, but I'm So Daddy that came out a little bit quicker. He shot first.
All right, he's bringing it back 2-1. St. Cola, can he do it? Can he do it?
I feel like I'm So Daddy is wrestling. He's getting the control that he needs, right? But I feel like that chaos that Muscle Noob can bring in at any point, because he has the lead, he can try a few more things that are a little bit more chaotic. That's also going to be in I'm So Daddy's mind. Anti-air, V-skill, and the onus is on I'm So Daddy to start the momentum and keep it going. And he can't let up.
Here's the thing, just to bounce off what Cola was saying, it's like all about regaining that control or establishing that control throughout the game, but how long do you need? Do you know what I mean? How long do you need before Chaos actually comes in and completely overruns you? And again, finds himself in the corner here, Muscle Noob, got V-Trigger 2 ready and waiting, trying to jump out. There's no dice at the moment. Spends the meter on the EX flash kick.
Gets a throw. Almost a stun and done.
Wow. Do you know what? This is insane. Can someone tell me, has Absolute done a Shoryuken anti-air at all? I don't think he's done one.
A single DP.
I don't think he's done a single anti-air. I
feel like he's hit one DP as an anti-air. The rest have been crouching heavy punches. And, you know, that unfortunately he tried to link into, got pieced up on the V-trigger activation. Also that he took the round from it. Using the forward momentum right here on the command normals, anti-air again!
I can't believe I can't believe he's trained himself not to do anti-air Shoryuken. That is wild to me. I mean, he's making it work. He's making it work. Oh, this is going to be big damage here by STD. Goes for the crush cannon instead. I respect that. Needs the V meter. Probably for a V reversal, or probably get to V trigger sooner. So, crush counter. See, that's where the run would have been really good. When he gets those crush counter stand hard kicks, Ken, that's where the run would be good. You can option select that, but he's got V skill 2 instead. Gets the throw.
Let's go follow up. I'm so glad he take his turn back brazenly because he's not going to die from, in exchange with the EX flash kick coming through.
I can't believe it. It's a double-edged sword. He lived by the sword, he dies by the sword. But I'm telling you right now, it's two apiece, ladies and gents. The general has found his way back, brought his people in line, said, come and support me in the right way, and we're bringing you the entertaining games. We're going to another final game. This is crazy. This is crazy.
I'm still the daddy. I bet he's been hungry for it, right? Like, at least in terms of, games that have been on the stream. He got the teabag. He's been like waiting for this moment to get the return, to fight back against Muscle Noob, but he's doing it right now. It was looking terrible. It was looking long, but right now he's got the control. Muscle Noob running into a lot of the normals, and the EX flash kick. Another flash kick.
Do you know what? I don't think he's baited an EX flash kick during strings. He's just not dialing it back or trying to bait them. Another flash kick. We're working on the flash kick. Oh, sorry, we're working on perfect. Why does he working on the flash kick? Oh
no, I'm still the daddy. Going for it. Not even going for the teabag. Showing the perfect KO. It's the comeback. It's the return of the Mac. It's the return of the Mac. I'm still the daddy on match point after almost a sweep. Almost a clean 3-0. Brings it back.
I don't know how he's managed to do this. I have no idea how he's managed to do this, but he's on the brink of taking it out. Another
Oh my god, the follow-up DP right here. Anti-air, follow-up, but denial. He sees the beast will come out and he's got something ready for it. But here's the activation. Muscle Noob's ready too.
Hey, who pissed this guy off? Honestly, who pissed him off today?
Oh, he wasn't the fireball, my man. Beating the cereal, he wants revenge.
Oh, please don't jump forward. Please don't jump forward. Whatever you do, don't jump forward. That's the game. That is the game. Jump forward. All right. He's just going to do it. She's going to slowly chip him out. Get those pokes in.
The easy sub?
He's going to jump. That's what I'm worried about. Who's going to jump first?
Don't do it. Stay grounded. Muscle Noob, you can do this if you stay grounded. Do not let... I'm still the daddy hit you with the boom. And he breaks down. I'm still the daddy. Takes it. From the precipice, from the brink, claws his way out.
That was unbelievable stuff. I can't believe it. Hey, listen. He's going to take you all on a ride to Pum Pum City, mate. This guy was out of the running. He was out of the running 2 games ago. Complete domination. But again, it's the classic we see in Street Fighter 5 plus the 3s, man. One guy goes up 2-0. Match point, he's cruising. He put the plane on cruise control. He had a little nap. He took that power nap. The guy said, excuse me, sir, you got to fly plane manually if you want to take this one. And I don't know how he's done it today. I have no idea he's done it.
He is wild right now. And it's amazing that he can bring it back from these match points. But that goes for the rest of the players that have been coming through. This has been down the wire all the way, but that's what you expect from high-level action. And again, you got to understand why they're playing for all this, right? They want that trip sponsored by Wazoo.gg to an EU-based tournament next year, CPT tournament next year that could earn you points or a qualification. Like, I'd be fighting this hard too. You never want to be out of it, right? You always want to be focused and saying, I can still win this. I can still do this.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, what's really good about these online tournaments, just like competitive play in general, is it's like you see the 2 different sides of the players. Like when they're streaming or playing casually, they're experimenting, they're trying stuff out. And it's like, look, if you see me in tournament, you know when I'm going to show up in tournament. I'm going to bring my A game, going to be 110% laser focused. I'm going to be bringing that stuff to you. And again, I'm going to keep reiterating this point. all of the players you've seen today, they deserve to be here. They went through 8 long tournaments, 8 long weeks to get here in the Invitational, and it's been nothing but great stuff. Nothing but great stuff.
I love to see it. You love to see it too, people. Make sure you guys are clipping and tweeting out. I don't care where you put it. The Twitters, the MySpaces, if it's still around, the live journals, the Zyngas, whatever you got. Make sure you're telling the people what's good, what's going on as we're getting into this next match. Bolt Strike.
Let my beauty intoxicate.
On the deck again with that Vega. And I'll be fighting Fasa.
Don't worry.
The Tackle God.
I mean, like, I think it was going to be a very difficult day for Bolt Strike because he couldn't go from start to finish using Vega alone. So it's good that we saw a little bit of his set. But this is a matchup and a player he's very familiar with in the Saltmine League. So again, it's going to be player to player. He's got his notes in this matchup. He knows how it goes. So let's see who's going to take this one.
Remember Fasa, that being trigger to Urian. That's the tackle god. But unfortunately, that tackle did not work out. Bolt Strike pushing for them at the distance and disallowing that stock up on the V skill.
Yeah, I was talking about this on what stage on last week or the week before. I wanted to see how Urian punishes Buster Claw because I know it's got a lingering hurt box after you block it. But I thought one of the answers would have been V Trigger 1. I really want to see how Fasta does using V Trigger 2 because I'm just very curious because it is double digits or minus double digits on block. So
let's see, we get off. We got some long sets to play. First of 3, Fasa already going in, looking real great right here. And I like how he backs off. He's like, I don't want to get back thrown. And switch the tie, especially when Bolt Strike has the trigger. And a slide could be coming at any point. But it's not going to be happening right now. Staying grounded. Fasa lands the medium.
That's it. Classic stuff. Taking that first game here. But again, this is going to be a long set. I'm pretty sure some of you guys mentioned in the chat, and we all know it by now. First to 2, first to 3 results, completely different. And we're allowed to see comebacks. We've been seeing comebacks all day. I think the players have been doing this on purpose. They don't want
to
to
give you the games. Hey, they want to keep you awake, dog. They're keeping me awake right now. I don't even need the second Red Bull. I don't even know why I hit this one up again because I'm already like pumped. Because it's just the constant swing back between the players. The constant, we said it so many times, them adjusting. When you have the long sets, you can play around that. And they're all ready to do that. Fasa, Bolt Strike, both adept at playing first to 2s and first to 3s. So you'll be seeing that toolkit happen out here. Fasa getting ready to pop that trigger. EX, not going to pop it just yet.
I think he just wanted to see if Bolt Strike was going to block or just get caught off guard before he gets the full hit confirm. And as you can see, gets the dash up throw, taking advantage of that being a surprise to Bolt Strike. There's a chariot to the corner.
Oh, EX though.
Okay, that was interesting. Oh, is he going to do it again? No, okay, I'll put more drops. He's backing off here. He's got full resources. Is he going to try and find a way out of the corner, or he wants the kill? No, he just needs to get out of the corner. All right.
See that one confirmed to even things out, but Fasa just needs that one hit to do it.
Yeah, but that's when you're at your most vulnerable, right? That's when it's scary. But you got Chariot Tackle, so you don't need to.
Right? Any normal character. But that's also how Fasa plays. Like he's a little bit lamer than other Urians, so you're not expecting it. It lulls you in this false sense of security. He would never do this to me. You come home to find out the Chariot Tackle.
Nah, man. When you're in like killing distance, or your health's within killing distance of a Chariot Tackle taking you out, that's all I'm ever thinking about. Like if you're up close, it's headbutt. If you're far away, you might use try and force a guess or something. But Chariot Tackle, 7-frame sub in your face. You ain't dealing with that. You definitely ain't dealing with that.
No reactions there. Fasa with the first game right here. Crush finds out the sweep and uses the Oki timing to go for the V skill. And the back throw positioning looking great for Fasa. And Crush gets another one.
Oh, the stun. Here we go. He's going to reset him somehow. He's going to find an activation as well. How's he going to do it? Oh, okay. There you go. Side swap.
Activation by Bolt Strike. Jumps out with the heavy. On the other side, Fasa not finishing off his plate with the light. Not even a punch, didn't have the charge. Maybe that input right there, the crouching heavy kick, might have been it, or maybe just.
Oh my word! He's gonna find a way back into this set, and if you're brave, yeah, he saw it. He saw it coming. The Bolt Strike not deterred.
You gotta stop panicking, Fasa. You gotta chill.
I can't believe Bolt Strike has just managed to bring this back. EX moves are flying out everywhere.
Spinning that meter like spinning the cash, charging up and getting the dash. Fasa with the tackle. Featuring flavor.
Game of chicken. Yeah, man, it's just a game of chicken with those charged Jammerz moves, man. You get hit by them eventually.
I mean, people, people keep saying that, that trigger, not that good, but, having that, at any point as an activation for a V-Trigger 2, being 2 bars is great. You get to activate that when you want, and also being like a hit trigger. So strong.
Yeah, I totally agree with what you said there, Cola. Oh, command grab, okay. I like they've mixed it up here and there with the command grabs after -2 situations. The Sky High Claw, it was going to hit eventually today. You're not always going to be ready for it, and that's going to be the stun. Going for that round. Good stuff there from Bolt Strike. Again, because one time he actually did avoid it with Flying Barcelona because he had other plans in mind, but he would have probably avoided that and dealt with it accordingly as well if it had more recovery. But he blocked to punish that. Take it to the final round of this game too.
Foss trying to go up to 2. That'd be great. We obviously seen the comebacks, but having the onus on you as the other person to come back from 2 straight, that's difficult. Foss looking to put that up on the board. The jump back jab, the Classico.
Okay, went for the chariot. I wonder if he... What?
Oh, traded! And look at the Rose.
I have never seen that before. I usually see the Rose winning. Maybe he was like too far out, like really far out. I've never seen that before.
Foss gonna take that, punish the slide, no bar to save themselves. That's 2 up.
Urian wins.
Damn. Despite all of Bolt Strike's efforts, it's 2-0 to Fassa, Cola.
I don't know, man. We've also seen the comeback though, but that's a lot of mental stress. You've been playing this tournament for longer and longer and longer. It's a tall order.
Yeah, it's a very tall order. But speaking of that, we might be ordering up a new character because I think he's gonna need to change the pace. He's like just gonna change V skills again or take a moment to think, but he definitely needs to think about what happened here. And again, we've all been in this situation before. 2-0 down. We're like, okay, right, what's been the issue? Just kind of quickly make some mental notes in your head. Do I really need to make a change? Does it need to be a character, a V skill, or a V trigger change, or just maybe a slight adjustment in the neutral? Because again, Fassa has been illustrating to us today. He's been putting work into all these matchups, preparing for every possible outcome and every character there. And look, he's 2-0 up. But like Cola said, we've seen this time and time again. I think this is like the 9th time today. So at this point, it's just a cliche ending to a Marvel movie.
It could happen. It could happen. But it also could not happen. It also could be just too much stress. And he's going to Seth. And this is still a hotly debated matchup in terms of how Urian deals with Seth. I'm curious. Does he have one? Is it ready for someone who's been using this tackle type character for so long?
Yeah, I mean, this is the decision he's made because he's got to win 3 on the bounce. He has to do it with Seth. Maybe he wants the tournament experience as well. He's been doing that a lot more recently. I don't think Bolt Strike's mentally checked out. Maybe wants a more of an obnoxious, aggressive approach with the axe kick. Maybe wants to steal a couple moves here and there. Probably hit faster with the unfamiliarity card. I don't know. We'll see. He gets a V skill. Oh, he missed it, sorry. And then goes for forward half punch. I rarely see Seth use that. I rarely see Seth get crush counters. They're like non-existent. He has them, but they're like non-existent.
Like when you see like a whip, obviously reversal, you see it right there, but like not as like a normal move in the neutral. Activation for Bossa time. Let's see him. I would say utilize this, but this suck. I was gonna say that this is maybe able to rule the neutral a little bit and cause a little bit less of the tackle situation that maybe became a little bit problematic, but doesn't matter. We get those confirms though. Neutral jump blows up the attack.
You know what?
Medium again.
Okay. Do you know? I know that worked out, but Fassa's very lucky. I'm gonna mention it after this game because I kind of disagree with that situation there. But hey, Fassa's got the round, so.
So you just take those nice, able to punish in time. Came back with it. A little damage on the board. Raw tackle, getting the headbutt too. EXTP.
Okay. Mad Cradle. Yeah, he had to. He had to do Mad Cradle. Otherwise, I think he was done. I think he's done now. Oh, I thought it was going to be Crouch Fist, but it wasn't. Show me everything. Gets the Chariot Tackle install. Gets a throw. He's got to start stealing some stuff. He's got to start stealing. Oh my, what? Okay.
Punch on that side. My man's doing it raw.
If he wins the round, he missed his appointment with the Street Fighter Grim Reaper. I can't believe it. How did he not?
Look. Fortune favors a bold. Sometimes you just get super lucky, but not that time.
Yeah,
long we awaited. It's time for the CA to be activated. Fossa taking over Bolt Strike, sending Bolt Strike home. That pick was just not enough.
Yeah, I don't know if those crouch fierces were a habit from Vega with the crouch and slides, just trying to catch your opponent off guard because of its range, or just wanted the experience, or use the unfamiliarity card, like I said. But again, Fossa showing us his dominance, advancing deeper into the bracket in today's Invitational. I've got to say, man, this guy never ceases to amaze me. Always impressive, formidable opponent. He is very annoying to fight because, trust me, from experience, he's very annoying to fight. But he's making it work. But yeah, unlucky to Bolt Strike there. I believe he's knocked out of the tournament now.
Yeah, that was
right?
losers. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So one situation that, just going back to something I disagree with just in general, but I know it works out. One situation that Fossa did against Bolt Strike was he knocked him down and he went for a neutral jump hard punch to catch a delayed tech. Now, if Bolt Strike was a little bit more comfortable with Seth, he had V-Trigger, so he could have raw activated, done EX Mad Cradle into the Mad Spin, and got a follow-up. Now, I don't disagree with people doing the neutral jump to get maximum damage and punish the delayed throws. The problem is everyone's doing it at the wrong time, when the opponent has resources to actually dead off the round. Like, they're there to kill you, but it's only a possibility because, again, it's the whole shoulda, woulda, coulda thing. Bolt Strike didn't do it, so therefore it was okay. I'm just saying when you do it, be more conscious of it, because somebody might come along and beat you because of that. Like, try doing that against Hurricane when he has super. See if you don't get DP super.
It's a game. It's a wrap right there. Like, if you're Fossa, you got to clean those things up. You're in the loser side. So if you meet Hurricane again, you definitely have to be clean and tidy. But those are some tidy matches, people. Bolt Strike, play, even if you get like 0-2 or 1-2 in a top tournament like this, that doesn't tell the whole story. It doesn't tell that you fought to your limit. You fought great players, and like, it definitely is not like a normal tournament. This is the invitation. This is the end right here. This is the final 8 of the people in the Saltmine League. The people that are coming through are all at the top of their level of play in the EU side, especially the people that have been coming through in terms of the Saltmine League. We've seen, again, new faces, old favorites, and all that good stuff. But like, if you're getting 0-2 up here and 1-2, that's way different than a normal tournament. That's like, you're still better than the majority of the other players out there.
Yeah, but I mean, I can understand the frustration of the players, because again, it's more tense here than ever, because you've done like a season's worth of work only to end in 0-2. Same with Capcom Cup Finals, right? 32 players, 8 of them have to go 0-2. Have they been traveling, competing, accumulating points at the end of the year just to go 0-2? But it's the nature of the game. Bracket luck is a thing. I can't stress this enough, right? Bracket luck is a damn thing in this game. You can prepare, you can have 2 characters ready for tournament, but sometimes both those characters run into a bad draw. Sometimes you're just going to run into your bad matchups through the winner's side and through the loser's side. You just got to get up, work on it, find another character, do something. But again, it's all a learning curve for everyone. Bolt Strike has been in this position before. He's made various invitationals for the Saltmine League, but again, it's unlucky that he couldn't go all the way. But nevertheless, still one of the best players in Europe, still one of the best Vega players around in the world. So shout out to Bolt Strike.
Absolutely. Yo, much love. I'd love to see more of the Seth. I think that, we picked the Raggedy Rashid before. That wasn't really the move. I think Seth is more his style, so I'd like to see him work on that and use that in some of the matchups that he has trouble with. Also, the Gil as well, too, has been super strong. So, I mean, that's a great thing about these tournaments. And, getting and having like the Saltmine League every single week, you get to practice this stuff out. My secondaries, my trietaries, my main, obviously, and get that work, get that practice. So when next season comes, you're even stronger. Bolt Strike getting closer and closer, and it's all these players out here actually gonna get even stronger, win or lose.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like we said before, he's been putting in the work in the Guild and the Seth. So like next season, throughout the various ranking tournaments, heck, if he makes it to the Invitational Finals again, you're gonna see a fully fledged out Gil and Seth, and running into Bolt Strike, not just as Vega, but it's like, damn, you're going to be even less prepared for Bolt Strike now because of his array of characters. So there's very good choices for particular matchups. So he's a guy you got to watch out for. Definitely.
Make sure you guys are watching all these matches and keeping it locked. We are in the winner's side, it looks like, because we have Hurricane back up on the deck.
Yes, we do.
The winner of the last one, the previous crown, is fixated to his head. Let's see if Ross can knock that off his head. If he can crown him with the punches instead of the crown. So
I mean, listen, it's like losers bracket, it's not in Hurricane's vocabulary. It's like, if he sees it, it's a foreign word, so I'm familiar with it. It's like he's learning how it works. So I don't think throughout the regular season, I think he only went into losers bracket 2 or 3 times, as far as I can remember. At least through the tournaments I entered the same time as he did. He was rarely in the losers bracket. Like, this guy, it's like foreign ground. It's like lava to him. So I'm not working on that. I'm not going down there. You know?
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, Hurricane has been putting a ton of work. It's been coming through. Doesn't matter where he's on. Offline, online. This man is strong everywhere. And he's starting off real strong here. Back throw. Distance between them. Crouching me to kick on the mix-up here. And that's done already.
Jesus Christ. And that's against Barrow. That's against Barrow. Why are you stunned already?
EXCV right after he is taking turns back.
That early message, stealing frames. He might steal the round as well. If you lose this round, I think that's wow.
Never mind. I don't think it's gonna happen here. Hurricane with the bust out again.
Oh my god. Hurricane's reversals are some of the best. Oh my god, I love this guy.
And just a statement that you send, and just like he won't do it again. He does it again. Hurricane going with the dive kick. And now the Oki and the spiral arrow. You can block, but you gotta take these throws though.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I can never get a read on Hurricane's reversals, and I think some of these guys can't really get a read. There's very few players that can get a read on his reversals, like Phenom, Problem X. It's like, dude, the list is very small.
It is not random. It's just like, it's player understanding and setting the tone and setting the pace. There's a reason for everything, and he's about to put reason in this man's brain with the CA. Make him put on the ground. He's going to be guessed for the game.
No, he's still alive. He's still alive. He's going to be guessed for the game.
Okay, situation. Exactly.
Oh the jab into the cannon spike. Oh my god. And he literally walked a pixel, a frame backwards, and Ras was caught reaching into the jab. It's how much confidence he has when he knows the opponent's going to tag. Because I think he's done every button in Cammy's selection of buttons to shimmy someone. Not obviously today, but throughout the time I've been watching Hurricane play this game, I think he's done anything and everything to catch people and punish them for throwing tech in.
Those hit confirms, and then, just off of any button, that's just how Hurricane plays. And just with the style, too. Hurricane takes the first one. Ross is not out just yet. It's outside the distance, but the whip punish out the heavy, the sledgehammer.
Yeah, you gotta be on point with those, because one of the main areas to land damage against Cam is when she wished that stand hard kick to catch a delay tech or a backdash. You've got to be on point with that, because again, like, it's opportunities come far and few with punishing Cammy in certain areas because of how impressive she can be.
Especially in this matchup too.
Yeah, okay, just backing off. He's got V-trigger ready. More activation, nice. I love that. Good answer there. Get a little bit of damage. Oh
my days! Hurricane interrupts the EX like that. I need that clipped. Sit.
Why is this guy so good? Please. Why are you doing this to people, Hurricane? Can you not let them just play the game?
let Ras pick up the controller. My man hasn't played in a minute. He said, it wasn't my turn. Hurricane says, no, it's a single player game. You gotta watch me play out the whole campaign. Into the corner, spiral arrow. And the constant Oki and the shimmy, the bait, the bite.
Nah, Ras, I can't have this. Please, Ras, no. I need Ras to come back in this round. Oh, no.
Back throw the chiropractor. And the EX again throw. Yo, Hurricane on something today.
Hurricane, big season. Yeah, nice. With the pink new wag.
He's got it strapped, dog. He wants to wavy out here. And he is riding the wave of this momentum of this Cammy play. And he's absolutely smothering his opponent. And I just, how do you stop him? How do you stop him?
This guy's unfair. I think you got to call Problem X or something. This guy's unfair. He doesn't let anybody play the game. Even when you think you can get a sneaky little dash, get a jump or something, nah, completely shuts it down, eliminates your confidence, puts you on the back foot, really makes you hate Cammy more than you already do.
It's Scammy for a reason, baby. Scammy for a reason.
Oh my god, okay. I thought he could have got another dash straight there. Maybe it was a trade follow-up, maybe a regular one, but probably wasn't ready. Didn't have a charge. Again, if anyone can come back in it, it's Ras. I want to see another 3-2, but I think Hurricane's the only player today who hasn't had any 3-2 matches. I could be wrong.
Hey man, commentators forget real quick.
I know.
Oh,
There was a goal
still in it,
switch,
though.
mate. Too much to think about.
Too many things. The mental stack heavy, just like the mental stack heavy right now, you know, for Ross, because he's got to be careful about getting hit. So he's going to apply the pressure, but Hurricane answering back. Don't let him confirm.
Punish, yeah,
There we
guaranteed.
go.
Punished. Good stuff. Was banking on Ras doing an early stand medium punch or something else to deal with the aerial approach there, but he firmed it. He'd made his decision, got the punish, slowly bringing himself back into the set. Go forward,
Walks
no
into it.
confirm.
Oh, confirm.
Yeah, no confirm. I think it can be a little bit harder to do online due to obviously circumstances, but
Still, Hurricane, he's adjusted to this. He lives in it. Online, offline, don't matter. He's got the reactions, but back to mid-screen.
There's nothing you can get past Hurricane online. He's seen anything and everything, mate. He's seen talking doorknobs, fat smiling cats. He's seen everything in European Street Fighter. You can't get anything past this.
Alice in Wonderland, yo, Hurricane in Wonderland right here. Putting the wondrous beat down and putting himself on match point against Ross. I can't believe how just quickly he is turning the tides. And it's this weird momentum shift where he'll slow down just a little bit. It's a tick. And he just brings it right back like 10 more levels. But here we go, nice whip punish. Overhead connects, crown him.
All right, here we go. Looking on that stun, back throw.
There
Are
it
we
is.
looking at the round here? No, it's still alive. Yeah, he's gonna build the 2 bars, but oh no, just about.
Oh, this
okay.
is the XTP though.
Because that would have been the game. If he didn't block that would have been the game. That's straight. If Hurricane finds a way back, yeah. Oh,
Gonna happen right now. Okay. No clean.
See that? You see, Cola had to take a deep breath there because he was feeling it just as much as I was. I'm like, oh boy, we've seen this
Dog,
before.
I'm clenching my seat like I ate something bad out here. This is rough. I am clinched. And you see the control, like when Ross has it, he's like, I can't let it slip. I gotta hold it. I can't go through. I can't put myself in a bad situation. But for how long?
All right. Well, I mean, he's still in a bad situation here. 2-1 down. He's finding his way back. Hurricane's still on potentially a loss. He's put himself in the grand finals.
Finds a buffer. Back, the normal throw. I keep thinking it's the back though. Just the way it lands, everything's going now away from his favor with the overhead. Ross able to activate off of that. Command grab.
No, he tried the command grab against a character with amazing backwards walk speed. Not a good choice, dude. He's still got another chance though. Oh, he tried the anti crash fist, didn't work out. Can he get the command grab? Yes, he will. All right, this is gonna be big.
Where to do it?
Gotta be careful.
Ross.
He's not biting. He's not
Doesn't let
biting.
it- Oh, with the back
no. Oh my, if you lose now. No, not like this, please no.
Unfortunately,
I love it. I swear, that is probably the funniest wake-up move in the game because you don't see it, and because of how it connects, it is such a statement against your opponent. Oh,
Now he had to bring that one out real soon there. But now Hurricane just mad. You just put him in a position where he's even more angry, even more upset.
Oh yeah, when Hurricane's angry, you know about it. Alright, backing off here. He's got CA. I don't know if he's going to look to spend it early or just get the knockdown, put him in the corner. Spends 1 bar on EX Spiral. Or Cannon Strike, sorry.
Activation, yeah, using the freeze the screen to get the anti-air. He's got the positioning. Staying in. But yo, Hurricane with the mash. We out of there. Gets a throw. The chiropractor seen him on Sunday.
Oh no.
EXTP for the finisher. Hurricane on match point.
This is wild. Has Ras got anything left in the tank? Has he got any more mental stamina? Or has he checked out of the hotel? I want to see one more game, man. I want to see one more game.
I'm trying to see more. I want to see more Street Fighter. Other people want to see more Street Fighter. I'm trying to make it happen.
Punish.
Bopper. You talk about Hurricane with those, but Ras got them too.
Hey, listen, Baroque Stand medium kick as a whip punishing tool is actually pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Don't sleep on it. Alright, get the +5 activation, yeah. There you go. And just walking up there and making sure, I like these pokes, just making sure he doesn't get in range of just doing a walk-up command grab. Don't give it to him for free. And now that he's focused on that button, he might be able to jump. There you go. Yeah, he might be able to jump.
See the C at the bottom, chipping away. Getting closer. Closer! Yo,
Oh,
goes
no.
over it! Unfortunate way to lose as Hurricane drills out the super for the finish. Oh my gosh. What an interaction that favored Hurricane.
Now, did Ras want the dash slow? Or did he want to dash straight? I don't know. That was unfortunate, man. Because that literally, the hooligan went over the dash slow, cancelling into the V-trigger dive, full combo death. That was mad unfortunate. I don't know if he wanted that. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, say he didn't want that, but maybe he did. I think he just played out, worked out there for Hurricane.
We got Scam Dog, Scammy Cammy out here. Hurricane taking it now. In Grand Finals winner's side, Hurricane settled.
Yeah.
Oh
okay, it seems like Ras said, I wanted to go under, but it stopped short. Damn.
Oh.
That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. I mean, like, kudos for the effort, though. Sometimes you just gotta... Listen, in this game, right? This is why this game's funny. You can fling out certain moves at a certain point, and you might win the game because of it. You might win the game because of it.
You just gotta rock with it. Ross is not out of this just yet. Can still play through losers.
Yeah,
make the return.
Thanks to our sponsor, Waster.gg, who sent out the winner of the Saltmine League finals today to a CPT event, European CPT event in 2021.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be an interesting time. Hopefully, I know CPT is online this year, but after the finals have happened in early 2021, I'm very interested to see what Capcom's gonna have in store for us next year. Because I was actually talking to Cola about this off the mic before we started. It's like, just judging by how things have panned out, just in terms of like work for people, esports in general, there's been a lot of realizations. So I'll be very curious to see what Capcom's going to bring to the table in 2021 for us in terms of competitive play for Street Fighter.
Absolutely, man. But this is the importance of supporting your any locals, weekly events, especially like Saltmine League. Places that are giving people a chance to practice and prepare for next year, or just a place for them to show off their skills and train and get ready and just play the game, right? Like that's why you support things right now, so that we have something to go back to later on, so that when even when things return, Saltmine League will still be around. Still have those Sundays where you're not doing anything, you pop up online, play Street Fighter 5 action. But until those happen, you gotta keep the hype going, keep the play, keep the fire alight.
Yeah, for sure. And right now, we're going to have a run back between ISTD and FASA from round 1. Has Ross learned anything in this matchup? Has he found something? Because it was close games, though, right? It was to the wire. Yeah, it was close games. It was down to the wire. And if I was either player, I'd be like, right, what happened in that game? That first time, that first encounter, it's not happening again. I'm making sure it's not happening again.
It can't happen. You gotta put the work in. If you want to be in the grand finals, loser side. If you want to face off against Hurricane, if you want to either get that run back or get your chance to fight Hurricane, you gotta do it now. Fossa versus I'm Still a Daddy, loser side. Someone's going home. Someone's gonna be screaming into their pillow. Someone's gonna be moving on.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was definitely screaming in my pillow when I didn't qualify. I was definitely screaming. I was close. Well, I was screaming when I didn't qualify.
It could be worse. You could be going, to lose these types of players that are this strong at this caliber level, you can't be feeling too bad. But I'm Still Daddy out here with a little bit less of a lead until he got that jump in, able to make up the difference and more.
I mean, he's got to be careful not to be complacent and too relaxed, laid back on how he won, how the first set happened, because again, change will be happening across the board for both players in the neutral on how they go about doing things. So hopefully it's not one-sided. Look, idealistically, me and Coda would want another 3-2, but the players don't want that.
Yeah, they want to just go all the way through, especially when you have all that mental strength that you had running this entire tournament, going all the way through. You want to put the player down for the count. You don't want them to come back and have close games. That's like the opposite of what you want, but it may not be in your hands. Lands on the V-trigger flash kick, the little ball that came out there. And a flash kick from that distance, a charge up. Deer in the headlights.
No, he's dead. Oh, damn it. He's dead. Oh, God. Death by 1,000 tackles. Oh, man.
Fasa dusting off the shoulders and taking the first round here. So Daddy falling the fire, or going the fireball for Fasa to land on and gets the flash kick ender right here for the corner push. And a Sonic Boom spacing, just like the time you see him going for a few Sonic Booms, going in for some normal for the throw. But now Fasa answering back, ready to activate at any point.
Yeah, for sure. Again, closing the gap there. I know he's run round up, but the deficit, like there is a life deficit there. Taking it ISDD to the corner. Gonna get that pressure on board, trying to get him to flinch, maybe jump out. A good activation from the hard kick. Gonna give him some breathing room, go back to the neutral.
Yep, 2 on the arm for that one. EX coming through. Stocking up with a V skill too. Fasa, let's see how he's gonna use that. He's got the bar to work with. He can finish this if he finds that last hit, that last confirm. For the plus frames.
Yeah, if he can just get like maybe a touch medium punch into tackle, might be alright. Oh my word. Oh, I think he won the game there. Oh, he's gonna do it. Yeah, he's gonna take it. Oh my no. He took the risk and it paid off. Got him the rounds. Oh man. Fasa taking that first game there.
I love the absolute, the risk taker out there. He's already up a round. So, like, why not? But at the same time, like, if you know the person's tendencies that they want to jab back, take that turn. That's the thing about Street Fighter V. There's frame data stuff, but you learn the rules so you can break the rules. My man said I'm gonna do the CA because I know you're gonna press a button because I know I'm negative. Oh yeah, that's the big thing was right here.
Oh, did the spectator get halted for me again? Oh, this game's amazing. Oh, my PS4 is amazing.
Fantastic CF in. I'll hold it down till you come back. Fasa stuck in the corner here.
It doesn't want me commentating. It wants to give you all the spotlight.
Let's see if I'm so Daddy can do against Fasa. I feel like the reach, the normal game hasn't been working out as well. That walk-in pressure hasn't worked out for I'm Daddy in full. He's been having to litter the booms in here and there to kind of make up the difference if some of this normal's not landing in full, and now the activation, but the anti-air side switching for Fasa, and a lucky turn of fortune, but the neutral jump in there.
There we go. Is he done? Not quite. Wow.
Disrespect.
He had to do it. He had to.
The bust out, and it works out.
Oh, if he busts the medium kick or cold kick. Oh my god, please don't lose like you did last time. Metallic Sapphire, hold on, he might die just by fireballs alone. If he's not careful, my
dog does not use B trigger 1. That's outdated.
Jesus. Said, how can you anti-air like that and get a full conversion, man? Come on, let these people play the game.
This is the new tech, baby. It's V trigger 2. It's all about that V trigger 2. And it's great because you see people go in the skies, you lock them down, and they still got to worry about it. And it comes so early in the round. And Fasa, very equipped to use it in the right way.
For sure. I mean, again, he showed his dominance in this set, but don't count ISDD out. These guys had a nail-biting set before. History might be repeating itself.
Stun rising right here. You gotta be careful on your decisions in terms of what you do. EX, we out of there. That's a good one right there.
Absorb that was a very bad V reversal. I think it was just a tense moment, but gets a flash kick to make amends. Jumps in, gets the jump back jab. This, I swear, that's Fasa's like one of his special traits. You can't jump in on this dude, man.
He's got trigger, but now it's gone.
Oh, the jab check, and he gets a conversion. The general coming out saying, "Attention, stand in line."
You gotta show respect. We ain't gonna respect you back. That's the thing. He's a general. He doesn't have to show the respect. At the same time, Fasa is 1 round away from going up 2. If you're I'm Daddy, this is important for you. You have to make the return right now. You have to put the momentum back in your case. It's gotta be now. You gotta do it now, Gohan.
All right, here we go. Neutral jumps that Sonic Boom, gets the anti-air headbutt, and takes the trade for the Oki. But back throw there from ISDD, working out. Gets the can hit confirmed once again. This guy's been on form with his so-back kick can hit conversion.
EX activation. It's a throw. I'm Daddy's willing to take that. That's perfectly fine. But that's not fine. Interrupts the boom there.
Oh dear, no flash kick. No flash kick.
Yeah, hit him with it. Hit him with it. Long have we awaited, baby. And finishing up with style.
I can't believe it. You can tell just by what happened the last time these guys faced before today. Fasa was definitely not happy. Again, another matchup. He's putting the work. try and showcase his knowledge and his adaptation to the player. But he's 2-0 up again. The general 2-0 down. Let's see if he's got the mental fortitude, man. The situation of adversary in pain or defeat. This guy rises from the ashes, somehow brings it back. So do this muscle move. Might do again.
Could be. But I mean, difficult because Fossa, is able to play that mid-range game and get the health lead quite a bit and make the return also when he's down on life. I'm so that he has to learn how to clean his plate, finish his plate. But that's easier said than done. V-Trigger comes out or EX Headbutt puts it back to neutral or go back to mid-screen.
I know. Yeah. I keep wanting to say it's ISDD's moment, but I hate saying it because at the same time, it's like it could fall apart and the commentators curse. But I just let the games pan out, baby.
Yeah.
Again, he's more than capable of bringing it back. More than capable of bringing it back.
Let's see it happen. I want to see it. We know it's not on paper, but now it's happening in the game. Putting a round up on the board here. Absolute Daddy. A little bit more control of that round, a little bit more spacing, a little bit more damage on the side, not overextending to get, in a bad position. Allow Fossa to start his game plan, but lands on those ashy knees, the knockdown.
I seriously think he's doing this on purpose. He goes down 2-0 on purpose to make sure he gives more game, finds that way to adapt his opponents. He probably needs that 2-game download. His download speed's probably not that great, but when it's fully downloaded, he's got the game plan, the blueprint. It looks like he's on fine form.
Takes a little bit for that AOL to go through, but it's just as strong once the picture loads. Crush counter on the sweep, charging it up.
Wow.
Gets the midi, no bacon.
Oh my.
Who could have finished it?
Upside down kick again, he does it.
Should have finished it. And this is dangerous, leaving him alive.
Okay, gonna try and close the gap here, but he's gotta be very careful how he chooses to navigate these moves. Good jump in there from ISTD. Still got V-Trigger.
Reversal, yeah, don't want no plus frames here.
Flash kick? I don't know. I know the game, but I don't know you. Good flash kick?
Yeah. Player on the person. That's the other layer. It falls in the fireball. Absolute Daddy still in it. Okay.
2-1. 2-1.
This is something start, right? Momentum builds to the other person, and the reverse happens.
He's definitely doing this on purpose.
There's no way.
Just by the games that have happened today, he's doing it. He must be doing this on purpose.
How dangerous would it be? You're almost the grand finals, and you're like, I'm gonna take 2 games for the download, just so I can, understand the player a little bit, give you guys some more action to watch, and just, go from there. Because Fossa, one that can also acclimate to as well.
Listen, man, it's not good for your heart. It's not good for your hairline that you go down 2-0 the first of 3, and you have to claw your way back. It's just not good.
Not in this game.
Well, it's good for the spectators.
Yeah, out there, people, I bet you guys are super enjoying this, but my mans, I'd love to see their heart rate right now. EX Ashy needs to be coming through. The lotion on those. And he's got him back against the wall, but I'm still Daddy, as you said before, content to fight this out in the corner.
All right, there we go. Gets the somersault, but it missed, unfortunately. I thought the projectile was going to connect, but the Fast was going to big right, but he didn't. Luckily jumps over that Metallic Sphere. Worked out for him. Falls into that one. Charges up Indignant Thunder. It's a good hit for Faster.
That's in the fireball. No big deal though. Still in the lead.
Oh, he got hit.
I'm ducking.
Good. The flash kick.
That's good though.
Flash kick. My God. This is brilliant. Oh my God.
He's playing the game by himself. It's still a 1-player game, dog. You're just a CPU to him. Next fireball knockdown. Oh.
His success rate, ISDD's success rate on flash hits today have been phenomenal. Near 100%. That's good enough in any sporting world.
Again! Stolen him out, and it's working. It's such a great anti-hit for him. When he sees the movement, it's flash kicks coming out. And Fossa's got to realize those and check those.
Do you know what?
The fadeaway.
These jump backs are too sick. He does a sequence, and he always jumps back in anticipation of a tackle or something. These jump backs from ISDD are too sick. I told you. This guy's did on purpose. Why'd you go 2-0 down? Sell your opponent dreams. Give him that false sense of security to go, hold on, I'm going to bring this back to 2-2. I'm going to equalize real quick, and we're going to play a first of 1. Tell him this guy's doing it on purpose. Tell him.
You selling snake oil, dog. You get home, you're like, this isn't what I ordered. There's no receipt to save you. And Absolute Daddy is about to save himself and put himself In the grand finals, if Fossa doesn't do something quick, doesn't do something soon, but the control and the pacing is all. I'm so dead. He can take those risks. He can flash kick when he wants because it's all in his hands right now. He's not dropping a damn thing.
Oh my god! No, not like
it's looking strong, dog.
Somehow, some way. Okay, he's holding down. No reversal.
Another one.
Alright, listen. You're not getting this guy. You're not getting this guy by the custom. Trust me.
Fade away. Pump City, baby! Flash kick at the end!
God!
I'm still the daddy on match point! Oh my god, what a turnaround!
Are we about to find out if Fassa is the biggest salesman on the planet? Are we about to find out? Come on, the game was in it. It was in his hand. But again, when something's in your hand, it's yours to lose, man. It's yours to lose. I want to see this go to a final round. Fassa, please take it for a final round for me, please.
He's got to maneuver the booms. He's got to maneuver around all this damage that, just acclimates a little too much. And now looking a little more comfortable in the neutral. But this could all turn around. One good jump in, upside down kick, lands a crush. Go to press the buttons right after. EX, the blocks. I'm not taking a damn thing, man. The reversal activation from Fossa. Let's see how he uses it.
You know what? I am just in awe right now about how ISBD has done this again.
I can't believe it. It's not over though. Fossa can still bring it back. Outside the corner, V reversal. Didn't get much off of that. The charge up. V reversal.
Get that, get that great damage. He's gonna take this as well. More than happy to block it out here. Hold on, gotta be careful. You might be taking a bunch of chip or straight hits. Gonna flash kick again. There's a break. That was a very audacious break. You could have lost the game because of that. Damn. Headbutt. Hold on. Get intense here. Is he gonna close it out? I wonder.
Oh no, with the throw! I'm still a daddy is the father, and he is the one moving to grand finals, loser side against Hurricane.
Oh my god, my guy hit you with it. You are the father! Oh my Jesus. ISDG. Bringing it back. This guy was out of it. Again.
Jeez.
Oh man.
I can't believe we are on the precipice, people. This is the finals right here of the Saltmine season. And I couldn't have called this. I was thinking other players were gonna come through, but Absolute Daddy doing the damn thing. And this is getting closer and closer to the finale, people. This is the finale. This is the grand finals to determine who is going to be sent to an EU tournament.
Doesn't ICD have to face Ras now before Hurricane?
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, I'm getting a little ahead of myself.
I believe so.
You know you're fired now.
Oh,
wow.
I'm gone.
Wait, who's fired? Both
Commentators can't count.
You can't count. I'm alright. I'm alright in my corner.
Yeah.
You can't.
So we sold commentary by Jammerz. Man, if it isn't, you know me, if it isn't one thing where I get too ahead of myself, like already calling out the finals, but the way I'm still daddy's playing, can you blame me? Can you blame me for him selling us something
most of these games today have been treated like a grand final, and it's hard to keep track of certain things. But what I don't lose track of is the hype that these games bring, and just the intensity. Because these guys, you guys are giving me heart attacks.
I mean, Jammerz, you was never hired anyway because of the better than nothing thing you said once.
Well, look, I entered.
Tossed them.
It was better than nothing, and I almost got there.
Wow.
But hey, it was better than no tournament. So. Hey, listen, we're firing hands. I'm good to go. No one's ready for me and my lyrics. Everyone better bring their pistols to the Wild West, baby.
We got shooters out here, dog, and we're gonna be shooting on through to see who's gonna make it to the finals between the players. Oh my gosh. Oh my days. This is getting down to the wire, people. Now is losers finals. And now we're gonna see who's gonna be the winner between, I'm still the daddy who's been on an absolute tear. Ross, not this just yet. I'm sure they want that run back. They're hungry to fight Hurricane.
Yeah, of course. It's going to be interesting because yes. Actually, no, I don't agree with this either.
I don't either.
This is I think Nemo said before this is one of Gil's hardest matchup, if not the hardest matchup for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he wants to pick Gal because of historically how it's worked in Street Fighter 5, but because he's seen Gil, Ras has gone with V skill too, but he might be going with the same game plan that he implemented against Muscle Loop, where he's just going to turn punch the projectiles. But all he has to do is worry about the speeds, but it's not looking good right now for ISTD. gets activation, and this is it. When you pick V-Trigger 2, you're not playing neutral. You have not come to play neutral. You've come to do this, right? Oh, you missed the sequence. Otherwise, he would have stunned him. He missed the sequence, otherwise he would have stunned him. But
almost there. You see that last hit, the overhead connect.
I can't believe it.
He still got that overhead. Ross ducking around him. Not
just
frozen? Yet.
He's frozen. He's frozen. Oh my word!
Chili?
I'm telling you.
Oh, the trade.
Damn. Yeah, listen, V-Trigger 1, I think it's better overall in terms of just like strengthening Guild's gameplay overall, but V-Trigger 2, ISTD loves it. He's come up with a plethora of setups, and I know you are bypassing neutral and winning the game in 10 seconds if things go your way. And because it's like an 8-way mix-up, Ras ain't going to be ready for all of them. There's the parry.
And how many other Guild players are using that? Like, you probably forgot, if you're Ross, probably you're like, who uses this trigger? That's the danger of it too. But you got to be able to land it. This jump is landing right here from Ross. Activation.
Oh, he tried to run away. This could be the game. Oh, I thought he was going to... Oh, no, he hasn't got V-Skill 1. Yeah, so he's actually still alive because of that. Yeah, can't do that. You cannot do that. There's a huge gap in between. A big enough gap to allow the turnaround punch to go through and punish that. Because that's a Tree of Frost. That's got a lot of startup. And I believe it counts as a projectile as well. So you got to be careful using that block.
Ross with a good lead right here, and we're seeing like the danger. I also think that like because of his not the best punishes that he gets off a lot of things, like the turn punch or the straights and things like that, plays in favor of Raw.
Yeah, of course.
Just you see the unfortunateness of like you've got to call things with the parry and stuff like that. The anti-airs for Gil not super perfect for this character. Does not have the great crouching heavy punch that his brother has, but he does have the mix. He's got to be able to get it off the
Can't do that. You can't do anything. You can't do coral kick and cancel anything. So that delayed freeze lance there, that's good because it stops a dash straight or something and allows Gil a little bit of breathing room. But oh my god, he got the hit. He got the hit in retribution. What? And he's going to take it to the corner. Well, we got hit. Blocked it out. Another V reversal.
Gil without V-Trigger, so kind of at a deficit here, but definitely
he's
make
a very
this
ordinary character.
Yeah.
Very ordinary character.
He's a Clark Kent out here. But you can still do work.
Please be careful. Please be careful. That turnaround punch is locked and loaded. I don't know what level it is, but that looked like level 4.
Oh!
Who won? Oh, Ras won. Oh, man. I don't know if he wanted that as an anti-air, but it was so close there. So close for ISDD.
I gotta say, even in a matchup that looked a little rough, he had some great ideas, but at the same time, it might be time to switch to Guile. It still might be time to get that solidity in the matchup because at least...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He might be good. He might be listening to your advice. He's tried it out. I like the fact that he went to try and, win the game or one game with Gil, or try it out at least once. Because when you got multiple characters, the first to 3, give it a go, see what happens. Because if you win, that's just the cherry on top. You get your download on your opponent's playstyle and whatnot, and you change characters later. And I know that ISDD, when he's playing V-Trigger 2, like I said, he ain't looking to play the game with you. He's looking for you to give him V-Trigger so he can win in 10 seconds. Because he's got those sequences down. But Ras was ready, able to lock it down with turnaround punch and various other tools. So it's like, right, pick Guile or go home. Take your pick.
I feel like that's probably a matchup that he's been playing for years that he's probably more comfortable with over Guile, over Gil. That's something he's probably been like hashing out, which he doesn't like, obviously, but maybe has something in his pocket for it, and he's going for it. He's going for the Guile, the All-American, baby. Let's see what he's got.
And he's gone with Ras has gone with V-Skill 1. So again, the roster of characters ISTD has is very unfortunate because Boxer handles both of them really well. I don't think the matchup's as bad as it was before, but again, 2 buttons still eliminate sonic moves. So it's gonna have to play a little bit closer, be a little bit more cautious of those crush counter normals, sweep, stand hard punch, so on and so forth. But there you go. There's that V-Skill.
Yep, keeps on booms for free, and that's gonna allow him to get the dash up command
grab. He already got V-Trigger before 75 seconds. Come on,
that's so wild. But now it's time for the daddy's turn. The overhead connects, yeah.
Meaty knife edge.
Interrupts the turn punch there too as well.
All right, he's got to be careful. Even with the projectile from the flash kick, you got to be careful as well because I believe barrel can go through that. So he's backing off again. Huge life lead here for ISTD. Just trying to comfortably close it out, not overexert himself. And as I say that, the general brings out special regular flash kick, builds the meter in time for the EX flash kick. You cannot get a read on this dude's flash kicks today.
You can't. It's just, yo, those flash kicks come out like tartar, man. He brings them out, he serves them not even cooked. Overhead does not connect, but the rest of his hits do. Ross taking to the corner and gets a crush off the heavy punch, but interrupts the overhead this time. It's a punish, but EX back in the corner with a screw.
Oh, he's nearly stunned. Yeah, he's stunned. That might be the round. That might be the round. No. Oh,
the shimmy.
Oh, Jesus. The classic. And because you're standing, the screw smash will connect. Good stuff there from Ras. Wasn't happy about taking that flash kick for the first round. Whoa. Okay.
EX busting out.
Whoa. All right, dudes, calm down.
So many things going back and forth, yo, adjusting to each and every one of their tools. You see the tap coming through, and obviously I'm still taking back his turn when it happens. Activation though, gotta be careful. So dedicated to open up, but interrupts the overhead.
You know, I'm telling you, this guy's success rate continues to stay above 90% with those flash kicks today, regular or EX, man. Get him out of trouble, surprising the opponent, combo extensions. He's making it look very versatile when it shouldn't be.
He's got to finish this plate though, Ross. He only has the lead. You can't be throwing fireballs like that. Very careful. But here's a command grab. They gave Rog a command grab. Caught him by the wig.
Oh, that was a flash kick. That was definitely a flash kick.
For sure.
I think it was he get. Oh wow. Oh, he gets extension as well.
Still alive with another flash kick.
Oh my God.
City send him there.
ISDD. This guy. He's got the biggest ball sack right now. What is going on?
The raw flash kicks. He doesn't cook a damn thing. Everything raw. It's a raw diet for him. He takes the meat slabs raw. Don't cook them. Don't braise them. Nothing, dog. It's all raw out here, but it's working out, and it's making Ross, rethink some things. Like, I could get hit and pull around Sir Crush. Are you kidding me? Get the target combo connection. What?
What? Hey, this guy's on something today. Nah, he's on stuff.
Oh my gosh.
This is brilliant. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh my God. ISDD, don't stop being you. Oh,
never. Just the way he plays is absolutely perfect. But right now, Ross is trying to make the comeback, but he's flash kick. I'm going to the skies. Sit back down. Are you kidding me? You see him leap to the skies? He tried it. Man thought he had the hops.
I'm sorry, I really shouldn't be laughing, but this is phenomenal. I don't know how this must be, but this is the beauty of it. You feel you need to go in. Finally, one is blocked. Oh my God. He might do another one for the sake of it. Oh my God. I think he might do another one for the sake of it. Nah, he tried to run away.
Oh, bad sweep right there. Yeah. Unfortunate back though to do it. See, that caught him. But that's the thing about I'm so dead. He's not gonna stop.
Yeah, do you know what we need to do? I requested this for AD Terminal when I watched him play Urian. I need a flash kick counter for ISCD. I need a flash kick counter next to this man's name.
Another
anytime
one!
Anytime he plays.
DJ Khaled out here hitting us with another one. Over and over again. But again, that just sets like the pacing. Like, you don't get to have the pacing. You don't get to play. Unfortunately, that did not connect the way he wanted, did not combo. And now, Ross able to activate.
You know, I think Ras has found that he might have found an opening, an exploit in ISTD's gameplay. He's been hitting him with a lot of lows in this round alone. So if he can continue that or find another way to get him to walk backwards so he can punish that, that'd be really good. Take it to another game.
Like to see more. The fadeaway again.
What? That didn't even connect properly. The block, and that's it. That's it. That was so weird. What an anticlimactic finish. Because I actually thought that combo connected, but I wasn't sure what happened. But ISTD taking it, and my God, mate, this guy is purely entertainment. Another game, 2-0 up. Oh, sorry, 2-1. It should be 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. But how is this happening? Absolute Daddy will not be contained, cannot be controlled.
I need to say this now. What you're seeing from ISTD is exclusive for him. There's a fat invisible sign that says, "Don't try this at home, kids, because it ain't gonna work for you. It only works for him." Trust me, I've seen people try to imitate and replicate this guy's style, and it does not work. I remember what happened with Daigo. He started whiff punishing with sweeps. All you dumbass Gao players thought it was gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It's exclusive to certain people, right?
Hey, that's the way it goes, dog. You can express yourself a lot more in this game and really bring out your own style, and it's happening. I'm seeing Daddy gets the jump in, EX flash kick right there. Looking really good as Ross falls on the boom right here in the activation. I'm still Daddy looking for the fade away.
The jump back. How does he do this? He's done it to Fassa with EX Chariot. He's done it to Ras with EX Dash Straight. Ras might be taking the round. No, he's not. Is he going to flash kick? No, he didn't. Listen, should have flash kick. Just put the clearance out. It would have worked. It would have worked.
That would have been it.
That would have been it. I would have muted the mic and I said, "Scola, you're on your own. I'm going to be a spectator for the rest of the tournament."
I'm on the seats, dog. I can't deal with this. But Ross, though, you're bringing it back. But it just shows you how close the decisions are. Like, I'm still Daddy, just 1 or 2 decisions away from like taking full-on rounds, and Ross just having a swing, but sometimes just not landing things. Looking better this round, though.
All right, gets it back, but that was unfortunate. I think Ras thought that ICD was going to cross him up, but he didn't. Gets that throw anyway. It's the upside down kick. These guys are whiffing quite a few buttons. Heavy attacks at best. In the neutral, not looking good. It's a crush counter.
Crush. Oh, baked it up finally.
There you go.
Rhythm.
I don't know if see. Hold on. Is he going to regular flash kick? Try to throw a break. Didn't work out.
Oh, wow. Screw. I got raw stuff on my own, my friend. I got it raw too, dog.
What a statement. You thought ISTD was the only one with a flash kick. You guys were fooled all along. Did you not read the notes? EX Screw Smash, fully invincible from frame 1 to frame 50. Check the notes. You guys didn't see that, did you?
Jeez. Still in there. Taking a cue from his opponent.
It's confirmed. In the new update, Battle Screw Smash is going to turn into a fully invincible move, and there's not a damn thing you people can do about it.
Please, Capcom, please. You see what's happening right now? See what happened in that exchange? Please don't, please. But we'll see, though.
Yes, final game. Final game. I'm loving these 3-2s today.
Nice. We go right through activation on the EX.
Jump forward. Successful this time round. What a time to jump as well. Very dangerous situation, but hey, regardless, ISTD's got the positional advantage right now, and the life advantage too. Ooh, other B skill. Into the command grab.
Neutral jump again, calls it out, gets a throw too. So Daddy able to activate.
Alright, he's in V-trigger though. If he gets one jab into flat.
EX coming through, good blocks by Ross, not trying to get open up because you know that it could be one mistake, and there's the mistake right there. There's the mistake right there. I'm still the Daddy. On match point. I think Jammerz might have blew out here again, or Discord kicked him out. There's too much hype, too much pressure on the line. Ooh, at that back assistance, just taking back the turn. I don't care if I'm negative. Frames are a social construct, and I don't follow those.
Frames are a social construct. Hang on, Screw Smash anti-air. Gets the throw. Oh no! Wait. He reversed. Oh, wow. He took his time. He stole frames.
Picked him out of his pocket. Debit card, credit card, all gone. Ross trying to get to him too.
I can't believe it. Frames are an illusion. Don't read the frame data apps. They're not going to tell you anything. It's just lies.
Absolutely. And now we're at final round between the two to see who's going to move on at the precipice, at the very tippy tip. Who's going to make the jump? Who's going to make the leap into grand finals? EX coming through the straights. The throw.
Alright, he's pressured in the corner, gets punished on the sweep there. He had to do it, gets the back throw. He needs that positional advantage right now. But if Ras gets a dash straight or dash low into V-trigger, you might be in trouble. He waited. He didn't know. ISTD. He didn't know.
Wait a second. Oh no, the flash kick! He goes to the heavens. Straight. One more decision, and the command grab to do it process in the finals.
Oh man, that was brilliant. I can't believe he risked it all. I thought ISTD was had one more flash kick in the tank. Maybe he ran out. Maybe the counter was maximum. Couldn't go over the limit. Oh man, couldn't pull out any more from the ATM. It was tough, man. It was tough.
What a set to go to the wire once again, as we have been doing this entire time. Jammerz, we're at the finals, but man, my heart right now.
Oh, listen, I'm seeing you people get hype in the chat. Listen, mate, no one gets this hype as when ISTD is playing, because this guy's flash kicks get everyone on the edge of their seat, and they're like, hang on, I don't know if that's a reversal or a regular move. It's really successful, but nevertheless, ISTD, I enjoyed watching him play today. Remember, he won the last ranking event before coming in today, and he came in hot, and he had a lot of 3-2s. I think he had some of the best sets today. In my opinion, I think he had some of the best sets today. Yeah.
Some of the most exciting, to be honest. I mean, they've all been great, but listen, we're at the finale. Now we're here at the finals. We're at the run back.
Oh yeah, and again, I want to make this point clear again. Any guy who plays the chat, please don't just watch ISTD and go, yeah, I'm a flash kick as many times as him. It ain't gonna work. You don't have the same psychology as he does. It's exclusive to him. That's why you enjoy watching the general. Because again, if you guys flash kick, you might die in one combo for 60% and complain about character's damage. Let ISTD be him, right?
Man.
So I think we give Raz a short break, and it's actually a good idea to reveal the date of the new Saltmine League season 8. You know.
Damn, 8 seasons. Bloody hell.
8 seasons already.
8 seasons.
So, are you pumped up? Do you want to know the start date of season 8, guys and girls?
Let them know, Ritas. Let them know.
Let them know.
And it will be at the end of August, 13th August.
Ooh.
So
okay.
in 2 weeks, guys. 2
weeks. The salt mine returns for more salt for that spice that ain't so nice.
Season 8.
Yeah,
Jeez,
that's shout out to the Saltmine crew for putting that on. 8 seasons long, or 8 seasons strong, I should say. And the competition gets fiercer every single time.
Yeah, again, much love to you guys at the Saltmine League. Make sure you guys, if you want to show that love, show that support, run those Amazon, Twitch Primes. If you got the subs, show that love. Do it to the Patreon, give love, because it's only going to go back to the tournament and making it bigger and better and giving you this great action. Like, look at what the players have been working, in terms of play. Look at how much they've grown, and giving them an arena, a place to kind of practice and get stronger and better and give you something to play for, right? Has been something phenomenal. And give love to Saltmine League to kind of support that, and also make sure you guys are tweeting things out, clipping things that you love, and any way you can show love and support. Thank Ritas and them, the whole Saltmine crew, and all the players for coming through and giving you great Street Fighter 5 action on this wonderful Sunday.
Yeah, you can't forget. Always remember the players are at the heart of things. Well, they should be at the heart of things, because without players, there wouldn't be any tournaments, there wouldn't be any commentary, there wouldn't be any streams for you guys to enjoy. It's all about the players, man, because they're the ones bringing the hype and the entertainment for you guys. And again, you can watch your favorite players, watch up and coming players. I want to see new faces next season, because again, it's open to anyone in Europe. Don't be deterred by who's in the bracket, because you should use it to get somewhat a tournament experience, kind of build up a game plan, get more comfortable in the tournament environment, despite it being online. And again, just try different characters, be experimental, and have fun. More importantly, have fun. If you go up against one of the favorites, you should use that as a time to show them what you know about the game. Just have fun in general. That's how I see it anyway. So,
people, this is the grand finals of the Saltmine League season. For that spice that ain't so nice, but we are definitely gonna get some nice games. Hurricane in the winner's side, but the run back from Ross and the losers from the dungeon. Gotta drag him down. Gotta reset that bracket.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough challenge. Some people might see it as insurmountable, but it is doable. He's got the boxer. Hurricane was sitting pretty. in the winner's side of grand finals. He's watched the ISDD and Ras set, and he's like, okay, he's riding the momentum there, so he might be taking it to reset the bracket. But Ras has got to win 6 games in total, win the first of 3 to get the reset, and another 3 to win the tournament. Hurricane's only got to win 3 games, so it's Ras that's on the pilgrimage. But I think he can do it. I think he can do it.
I think it's possible, right? Like, I really think it's doable, right? Because we've seen some of the justice come a little bit late in the game. But, you know, the thing is, you also got to look at Hurricane. Is he ready? He's been sitting, watching these games, been watching people, you know, playing through their matches, maybe concocting some strategy so that, you know, whatever game plan Ross is going to have on deck, it may not matter. But what's going to matter is this match right here, Grand Final Saltmine League. People, let's get it. Round start, B skill, but I got the return with the heavy. Says Hurricane.
Yes, I think Hurricane could be a little bit more flexible, experimental with what he wants to do. He has a set to play with, but I know he's looking to close it out on the winner's side. So if he wants to be a little bit more adventurous, a little bit more brazen with his tactics on defense and whatnot, he can give it a go just to get the intel on Ras before he has to really close up shop and close it out there. Gets the shimmy into the ground.
Don't want to give him too much momentum though.
Yeah, he's always got to be very careful because Cammy's got 925 vitality. Any hit, like it's basically big against her. So, oh no, like I said, any hit is big. Damn, that did a lot for one bar.
Look at the stun too. Bust out anyway.
Like I said, he's in winner's side. He can take a lot more risks and be audacious because he's got a couple of games to play with before he has to really buckle down and be serious. So that early DP there was definitely a statement.
Gotta put that in the minds. Interrupts the V-skill right there. Back to mid-screen, but the buffer gets the EX. Stuck in the corners, Hurricane, but you know Hurricane not gonna be long for that area. Definitely gonna find a way out. Ross gonna lock him down. Nice counter using the target combo right there to keep Hurricane locked in there.
Damn, okay. Gonna apply the pressure, gets the grab, and he's gonna get that stun there. Close out this next round here for Ras. Good stuff. He took the risk with the jump in. Yeah, I think Hurricane went for the back meaty punch anti instead of a DP, so that kind of helped him out there, Ras. Take it to the final round of game 1. Hey, the Season 5 combo of the EX Cannon Strike into the forward HK, Spiral Arrow. Good stuff there for Hurricane.
DP Ender. Hurricane looking a lot better on the other side of the screen, but the EX will put us back to mid.
Damn, he's been so liberal with those dash lows today, but to be fair, safe on block is a low, you get Oki. It's like, damn, just gotta use it, man.
Good to check, the movement of Hurricane to see if they're walking back activation.
Alright, just going back to the mid-screen slowly. If he gets a fierce or a medium, he might be dead here. That could have been the game if that was a fierce on the whiff that straight.
Gotta be super careful! Gotta be careful, because this man has buffered everything into C8, into DPs, into anything that he wants. Ross gotta close this out quick.
Yeah, he's looking for that confirm, that crouching hard punch. That's one way he can confirm into super. If he gets a counter hit stand medium, he'll get that as well. There it is. It's a crouching fierce, but he's looking. He's shown all the signs to Ras. He said any of these buttons, if they connect, it's going to be a Superman. I got an extremely fast critical art. You got to be careful. The ball's in my court. Takes that first game.
Ross, I like the lockdown of the second round. Being able to keep Hurricane contained, but it just seems if Hurricane gets you in the corner and gets that pacing going like that, just sets the stage for the rest of it, right? So if you're Ross, you're going to be looking at how can I get out of this pressure? But easier said than done. Rog, dealing with the air approach from this character, not always on point. You got the medium punch for an anti-air, but besides that, we got a jump back jab, and then Hurricane's like, cool, I'll run the ground game, no big deal.
Yeah, of course. And he's going to get the punish. Oh, he tried to be optimal in trying to get the back medium punch. Just slight miscalculation there on the spacing with the back medium punch. Yeah.
Rush though, follow up, back throw, striking the ship right there. Didn't get for the follow up, just goes for the back throw because he wants the positioning and the stun. It's done.
That is so good, but so annoying at the same time. Max distance stand fierce, only like -2 or 3 on block, but the auto space, you can fling out another one and have it buffered as well there. Taking that round for Hurricane.
Rush trying to fight back. I'm in the corner. We saw this before. You keep this character in the corner, you keep Hurricane in the corner, keep him locked. It's easier said than done, but you do the damage here. But put himself in the corner, but it doesn't matter. Still got that buffer, baby.
Yeah, did you see that? That was sick from Ras. He's been really good with those today. The crouch medium punches to the dash straights on lows. He gets the corner positioning.
Chiropractor?
Throw. Is he gonna? I wonder if he's gonna challenge. Yeah, Hurricane's actually rarely used that today.
Oh my god, the chase down! Hot pursuit,
rated! Oh no. Oh man. And to be fair, at that range, there's not a lot Barrel could do. Because again, it's either you're going to throw or try and challenge with the button. You're most likely going to challenge with your 3-frame. Oh man. This is looking dire, Cola.
This is not what we wanted to see. We want to see more games, more action. Ras has to fight back. He's got to start swinging. When you get Cammy in the corner, everything has to be predicated there when you do the damage. You cannot let her escape. Obviously, you don't. Anyone can say that because Hurricane's a master of escape and a master of punishes.
Do you know what? This might be done. If he's with punishing like that 99 seconds, we might be done. We might be done. Pack your bags. We're flying home. Oh my god.
Already going home, dog. Digital style. EX upward though. Okay, we still in it. Signs of life. Oh, they might be going right back down. Pulling the cord is Hurricane.
Oh my god, he takes it down. What's going on? Hurricane, you need to stop. Hurricane, allow this man to play the game, please. Can you just allow people to play the game?
EX low. Activation. Walks up with it. Gets the illegal stuff. The command grab. Oh my god.
Can he do it? Is he going to command grab him? He's not going to do it. Back throw. He might be able to chip him. He's going to chip him.
Medium kick.
That's it.
Goes right forward. Hurricane on match point. About to be a 3-0. Please, we need to see the salesman come through. It was just a joke, bro. It was just a prank, bro. Ross, you got to hit us with it.
Please, Ras, if you got anything left in the tank, please show us your mental fortitude. Another whip punish there from Hurricane. Listen, Hurricane, this man paid good money to play the game just as much as you do. Come on.
It's just not fair. Target combo, though. Except with the mash, doesn't get the full conversion that he wanted. Not close up for the back medium.
Good anti-air. And another one with the crouching fierce. He's using those. They've been very successful, but only momentarily. I don't know how long that's going to last. Back throw.
Back throw. This is what we saw before, the back throw, but...
Yeah, he had to block it. He had to block it. He couldn't do anything about that. He had to block it.
What can he do? He gets low?
Again, that does a lot of damage.
He needs all of this right now. He needs everything to come back because I see it confirm in the future. I miss Cleo. I'm seeing it confirm in the future, dog. I don't want this to be a destiny.
Oh, no, that's a wrap.
Hurricane is your winner of Saltmine League Finals this season, taking it from winner's side in a clean sweep. 3-0.
Damn, what a dominant performance from Hurricane. Start to finish, staying in the winner's side throughout the tournament, showing you why he's one of Europe's best, one of the world's best camis. And again, adding another tournament win to his various online wins that he's had throughout the last couple of months. Is there anyone that can stop this man right now? He's on fire.
You saw him react to EX straight. No, there might not be a person to stop him now. Hungry from his loss from Takamura, hungry from his loss against Fasa. You saw him he's found answers for everything. And he's so dominant that, to me, I'll say it like this. It's a good sign because that means that there's something to work for, even higher of a clip to work for. I know the players out there that got pieced up or didn't make it as far. They're like, listen, we got to get to that apex right there. That's what's waiting for us at the top. It might be for some people too much, too dire, but this might be the push that the other players need to get even stronger. Because once someone sets that bar even so high, the truly competent, the truly competitive players, the ones that really focus on this game, they'll say, cool, I'll have to work even harder and I'll make it work. But today is the day of Hurricane, the Twister coming through the bracket.
Hey man, he puts on a clinical performance each and every time, shows you how it's done, knows how to stay in winner's size. He knows the formula right now, and it will continue to be successful until, a player under him or a player around his skill level can take him off his throne and take the title. But hey, Hurricane adds another one to the collection of wins he has, and I've got to say, it's going to be difficult to try and overcome this man. He's seen anything and everything online.
Guys, thank you. I need to say thank you so much for all the support from you guys in the chat during that season. Thank you so much to all people who showed up, who participating every week. Oh man, always at the end of the season I'm like a bit overwhelmed.
We love you, Redis, dog. We love you.
Hey man, it's been a long season.
So
everyone show love for Reedus in the chat. I need to some love and Reedus for the chat. Give love to the Saltmine crew right now. I need you guys to give some love. People giving you the great Street Fighter V action that has allowed Hurricane a ride to the EU CPT next year. Like, he's gonna make some waves. We've been wanting to see Hurricane really make some work. It's gonna happen next year, dog, and this could be his year next year.
Hey,
There
listen,
you go.
this guy should have been like, so a sponsor needs to pick up this dude. Somebody needs to pick up this dude, because you can't have this guy winning all these tournaments or doing stuff and putting his name out there and nobody's batting an eyelid at this. I'm trying to ignore this. Like, so I'm hoping like something happens for him this year or something big happens for him next year or something. I just want Hurricane to be successful, because I don't want all this work to go for waste. I know he's been sponsored before, but the moment he got dropped, 1 or 2 months later, someone should have said, look, this guy is one of the best. He needs to be picked up. We can take him there. And look, he was very close to qualifying for Capcom Cup last month. He was, right?
That's
Only
true. You second.
Sakamura. He won a ranking event before. I think that year was 2018. He was actually close to going to the regional final or ranking or winning through that. Like, he's come very close. There's too many times he's come very close. Someone needs to give him a little bit of push. He's doing all he can. We need to help support
I
him.
mean, I would, if I had the money, I would sponsor him right away, man.
Oh, look, we do. I think we all win. All we gotta do is win the lottery.
You know, Hurricane is a safe bet. Like,
Absolutely. I mean, but now he's got a ride to the EU CPT next year.
and
He's
on
gonna hit
top of
that premiere, dog.
200 euros from me, so
That's true. You're coming through with the cash like that, so he's got a little change to spend too. Much blessings to you, and much blessings to the Saltmine League, all the players, the competitors throughout the entire season, not just this top 8. We're giving us great action every single week. Jammerz coming through on the mic, and all the other commentators as well too, giving you the hype, you know, the excitement to everybody watching as well, tweeting out, clipping everything. Much blessings to everybody coming through every single Sunday. This has been a treat, you know, to watch, commentate, to see the players grow, and man, I can't wait for the next season.
I think that was this was probably one of the more craziest seasons, not just because of how the players that were involved in the invitational today, but the rankings throughout, new players stepping up, coming through, Sengan winning the tournament. Shouts to Sengan. Also, once again, happy birthday to 4 Fields. Then we had that round robin on Friday. I don't think a 4-way tie has ever happened for you guys before.
no,
that was something new.
all because Reinhardt lost in the grand final.
Yeah, well done, Ryan. Well done. Well done. All right, listen. No, it was actually it was good to press buttons and play. And again, shouts to St. Cola, Noga Remy, obviously Logan, Sengan, all the other commentators that jumped on as well. Again, it's a collective effort. It is a collective effort. So
we're together, people. But until then, until we see each other again, until the next season appears, which is going to be happening in only a couple of weeks. You only got to wait a couple of weeks
and
for the next one to come through.
I almost forgot, of course. King of the Saltmine next Friday. We doesn't stop here. So King of the Saltmine, and we will probably do another in the body of my opponent tournament. So you need to you need to play the enemy's main character.
Oh,
I can't wait for that one. That's going to be an absolute gaggle, man. I love seeing the Salt.
The 4th edition of In the Body of My Opponent. So make sure to check that out. And yeah, we are done.
Yep. Until next time, people, I'm St. Cola.
I'm Jammerz.
And I'm Ritus, and it was a pleasure. Thank you very much, guys. We are out.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night. Don't go to sleep. Watch CPT later.
Yes. Catch that, guys. Catch the action. Keep it locked on the Saltmine. We will see you until next time.